playing her back to me and asking her, you know, what do you think about this line in the middle of the song? And I was like, do you think I should change this? And she's like, you know, it's a good song. Sometimes I feel like my mom speaks through her. Wow. So I'm like, she's like, it's a good song. This is just a banger. Like, you gotta say what you feel.
Falling, dreaming, talking in your sleep. I know you want to cry all night. Plotting, scheming, finding reason to defend all of your violent nights. Promise me.
What's it take to call your brother? Just to say you miss him and you wish you could spend time. What's so serious that you can't just pick up the phone? Let him know you love him and that he's been on your mind. Tell him that you need your brother. Ask him how he's doing and say you've been doing fine. If there comes a point where you just don't know what to say, while you still have him on the line, just say, we'll be brothers forever. What happens to one of us happens to us together. And we'll be brothers forever. We'll be brothers forever. We'll be brothers forever.
Sturdy, solid and sturdy. The voice of a birdie told me, just stay determined. She would deter me. Purdy, pretty and curvy. Developed early, curved me, till she finally heard me. And one day she served me, hurt me. She just kept yelling, hurt me. Slapped me and choked me and cursed me. She still got wounds from the nursery. This is the woman who nursed me. Gave me some water when thirsty. Gave all the best to the worst me. Showed me my first bit of mercy. Showed me that someone could substitute love for so long that they don't know the difference. And sex for her now is a bad anniversary. She went the alley like Kirsty. She don't remember the first me. Someone went into a person, she just wanna know when they gon' reimburse me. She don't want no one in her sleep. She don't want no one to court her. She don't want no one to curtsy. You know how people in church be. Calling her fast, but no one to ask. Like, who the fuck put her at her speed? She covered the summon and tertiary. And all of this happened at 13.
Don't you grow up in a hurry. Your mama be worried, oh, it was all part of the story. Even the scary nights, thank you for all of the glory. You will be remembered, oh, thank you to all of the heroes of the night. They gotta repaint the colors. The lie is wearing off, reality is upon us. Colors dripping off, colors dripping off.
Niggas is savage, niggas is monsters, niggas is pimps, niggas is players. To niggas had daughters, now they precautious. Father forgive me, I'm scared of the karma. Cause now I see women as something to nurture, not something to conquer. I hope she like Nicki, I make her a monster. Now having menages, I'm just being silly, I answer the door like Will Smith and Martin. Nigga, do we have a problem? Matter of fact, Marlon, this ain't Meet the Fockers. I beat his ass, pray I beat the Chargers. No daddy don't play, not when it comes to their daughters. Don't do no yoga, don't do Pilates. Just play piano and stick to karate. I pray your bodies, drink more like mine and not like your mommies. Just being salty, but niggas is nuts. And I am a nigga, I know what they want. I pray that you don't get it all at once. Curves under your dress, I know it's pervs. All on the net, all in the comments. You wanna vomit, that's your baby, you love her to death. Now she cutting class and hanging with friends. hands. You break a glass and say it again. She can't comprehend the danger she in. If you whip her ass, she moving with him. Then he whip her ass, you go through it again. But how you the devil rebuking the sin? Let's pray we could put this behind us. I swear that these times is the wildest. She got the scars, they serve as reminders. Blood still on her pajamas, but yesterday is dead, yeah. Moment of silence. Next should be off the collars and then at the altar. Cause she know that niggas is savage. Niggas is monsters. Niggas is pimps. Niggas is players. To niggas had daughters. Niggas is pimps. Niggas is players. To niggas had daughters.
Couldn't kill me if you tried. Couldn't kill me if I died.
I'm gon' always be alive. You were always in denial. Heard your song, you stole my vibe. So I brought back my old vibe. Funny every time you lie. How that turned into more lies. I'm too nice to all my dogs. Stand by me when I go wrong.
Please don't line me for the stunt. Like you now did nothing wrong. Why did you jump on the mad? Man, I'm so bad at my dad. I put that bitch in the bag. I put that bitch on the rag years ago. Might get physical, might get sound, might digital. Things don't sound like digital. All romance got digital. How low stand like critical. And this content critical. And done sound so pitiful. Why you standing looking so pitiful? Don't you know that you're born beautiful? Everything about you beautiful. Everything about you beautiful. No, but though without you knew to do. We could do without what you knew to. Maybe do.
Don't you grow up in a hurry. Your mama be worried now. Some people owe you a sorry, but that's not your story now. Don't you grow up in a hurry, in a hurry, in a hurry. Hurry, hurry. Don't you grow up in a hurry, in a hurry now, in a hurry now.
Last time got into you. Last time that is to you. Life fine running through you. Last chance to get foozers. I almost started the tight. What if I had missed the flight? What if I had the thug? Flew to Paris for a hug. Might have done what it does. That's what life does. That is done for the bug. This above all the drugs. All the times at the clubs. Running times at the buzz. Niggas dumb on the thug. Everybody is a thug. We was dumb on the thugs. We was trying to show love.
Don't you grow up in a hurry. Your mama be worried. Oh, it was all part of the story. Even the scary nights. Thank you for all of the glory. You will be remembered. Oh, thank you to all of the heroes of the night. They gotta repaint the colors. The light is wearing off, reality is upon us. Colors dripping off, colors dripping off.
Daddy, I saw a tent outside, and it did not look like a tent. It was cardboard.
What, it was a tent on a cardboard?
Yeah.
That's like, that might be a homeless person, Northie.
Don't you grow up in a hurry. Your mama be worried. Oh, it was all part of the story. Even the scary nights. Thank you for all of the glory. You will be remembered. Oh, thank you to all of the heroes of the night.
Don't you grow up in a hurry, in a hurry now, in a hurry now.
I've been thinking about Lord. She told, and I run, I gone. I've been thinking about, I don't waste your time. I've been thinking about.
See on my mind, I've been a good to make it pieces. With all the baby features. Oh, see on those fires, when the first emotion. See my baby burn the broken. Oh, change our mind, but the fuck do we become? Like a bird upon the stars. The night on fire, time to fuck you. Ain't nobody got you but
She told, and I run, I gone. Hit me like a gun. Turn your song, Lord. I feel it in my bones. And no, I don't know, no. Better yet, I know. Every time I go, come on, no.
Step up in this bitch like I'm the one your bitch like. Yeah, I'm the one your bitch like. And I be talking shit like I ain't scared to lose a fist fight. And she grabbing on my like she wanna see if it'll fit right. That's just the wave. Waves don't die. Let me crash you for the moment. I don't need to own you, no lie. Waves don't die, baby. Let me crash you for a moment. Baby, I don't need to own you. Sun don't shine in the shade. Bird can't fly in a cage. Even when somebody go away, the feelings don't really go away. That's just the way. Waves don't die. Let me crash you for the moment. I don't need to own you, no lie. Waves don't die, baby. Let me crash you for a moment. Baby, I don't need to own you, no lie. No lie, no lie.
Got me down, I ain't go to class. I'd rather die before I come in last. I ain't felt like this in a long time. I ain't felt like this in a long time. I ain't had shit in a long time. Just to feel like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to feel like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to look like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to look like this, it took a long time, yeah. Hold up, I'm trying to do something right now. Just leave me alone, get caught, you know what I mean? Leave me alone, we're gonna go outside, we gonna do this yeah. Little black jean jacket, yeah. Got be long on it, yeah. Got this bad bitch, yeah. Wanna fuck me, my home, yeah. Got this bad bitch, yeah. Tryna fuck me, my home, yeah. Shawty gon' suck to the money, yeah. I can't wait no die, yeah. Pay that bitch on home, yeah. I just fucked your die, yeah. I ain't even pass the home, yeah. We might ride it on it, we might ride it on it, we might ride it on it. I'd rather get caught with it than without it. Wake up and smell the motherfucking coffee. I'm about the pretty boys and the coffee. I ain't felt like this in a long time. I ain't felt like this in a long time. I ain't had shit in a long time. Just to feel like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to feel like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to look like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to look like this, it took a long time, yeah.
I've been to Atlanta. With who?
Look at me down, I ain't go to class. I'd rather die before I come in last.
Why'd you just send me your address? You didn't send me your address. You forget?
I ain't had shit in a long time. I ain't felt like this in a long time. I ain't felt like this in a long time. I ain't had shit in a long time. Just to feel like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to feel like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to look like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to look like this, it took a long time, yeah. I ain't had shit in a long time. 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 Just to feel like this, it took a long time, yeah. Just to feel like this, it took a long time, yeah.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. If I was you, I would cut up my wrist. Exotic all over her body. Oh, she just wanna roll and I don't mind it. Ever since I was a G, I've been legit. Oh, now you should let her go. She wanna be yes. Double O tatted on her body. Yeah. It don't matter what they say. I'm timeless. City on fire when I'm coming home. Fill up the sky, I fill up the dome. Don't play it one day. It's a hell of a show, but it's gonna hurt, cause we did it first. Feel like skateboard beat, BBC boys on the creep. Feel like it's 03, Neptune drum with a beat. She hit me flipping a beat. She wanna fuck with the team. She fell in love with the green. She fell in love with the scene. Oh yeah, her man quiet, not a peep. Broke his heart, PTSD. Hold his chest, let it breathe, let it breathe. Nigga scheming, I got a priest. He got a cross, get out of line, send him to God. I shed a tear, pray for her lows, oh yeah. Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. If I was you, I would cut on my wrist. Exotic all over her body. She just wanna roll and I don't mind it. Ever since I was a G, I've been legit. You should let her go. She wanna be oh no. Double O tatted on her body. It don't matter what they say. I'm timeless, 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 timeless. We timeless, oh timeless, 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 timeless. We timeless, oh.
stars. What? Nike look like a car. Hey, yo. She get the top in the draw. Yo, hey. Diamonds they wait on my arm. Test on my nigga, my arm. Test on my nigga, my arm. Diamonds they wait on my arm. Test on my nigga, my arm. Diamonds they wait on my arm. Test on my nigga, my arm. Yo.
What's up, man? Arzo, Josh, Addy. Jordy, Caleb, Lasse, I don't know if I pronounced that right. Race, Carl, Triz, Muhammad, Midas Touch, Iman, Goodwill, or God's Will, Vince, what up, what up, what up, what up? Rolling Dough, Bougie, Kim, Damon, Levi. Yo, Levi, what up? I can't pronounce that name. Nyalin? Hala? Tech XYZ? Justin, what up? What up? Bree, what's up? Josiah, what up, man? You got the sub badge too? The number one, what's up? Let's see what's up. Storm Player. Whoa, Storm Player. Am I tripping? This is the first time I've seen you. In a long time, bro. What's up? Storm Player. I know Storm Player. Wish now, what up? What's up, man? Yo, why are there fireworks playing? The stream just started. This is an outro song, not an intro song. Yeah, this is an outro song, not an intro song, bro. But yo, chat, what up? Day 9, man. Day fucking 9, chat. Since we came back on stream. So, you know. Yeah, day 9. So let's keep that same energy going. Let's keep that same plan, same discipline, whatever we got going. Let's keep it going because we still got the rest of the year to go, chat. It's only day 9 here, okay? And today's a big day too. Today's a big day 9, bro. Big day 9. You got retail sales today. So there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on today, but you know, same as yesterday. Wait for news to play out. Or maybe we might get positions before news. I haven't even looked there, but let me see because I think we may actually get positions before news here. And then yeah, chat. We got news, and then it could be a crazy day. Who knows? It could be a crazy day. I am predicting today, or anticipating that today is gonna be a crazy day. Today and tomorrow should be the most volatile days of the week. You thought yesterday was volatile? Wait till today. Wait till today. All right. But how you guys been, bro? Sell gold. Outro to intro. We trade just gold. Yes, sir. Explosive entry. Let's go buy it. Yo, this song is like, chat, this is a song that was playing when I stopped streaming in July. This is what we're like listening to this time. You know what that means? Nah, I'm fine. Part 2, chat. Part 2. Don't ever let me stop streaming again, chat. I'll tell you that. The last song we heard. Was it actually the last song we heard? You got a strike because of the song? No, not like this song. I got a strike because of fucking a song in one of the songs in Honestly Nevermind. I don't know. I played that album like plenty of times before on stream, but for some reason that one day it got a strike. I don't think it was just that song though. It was just because I was playing music. All right, yo. Chat. Retail sales today, man. Retail sales today at 8:30.
Your little brother look up to me like I'm his only feeling. Backseat, backstroke. 20 times Bottega, you get what you want.
All right, 8:15. Yo, you have 8:15 chat. You got 8:30. Actually, I'm tripping. 8:15 is CAD news. 8:30 is USD folders, core retail sales, unemployment claims, Philly Fed, import prices, business inventories. And then let's see. Friday, you got nothing. So the reason I'm saying today is gonna be the most volatile day of the week, or today and tomorrow, is because yesterday you didn't get direction. That move down yesterday, chat. That feeling worked out, huh? I'm like, yo, chat, I got a feeling here that this is not the day. This is not the type of day where we'll continue down, unfortunately. If it were to continue down and trend, if you really have a trending day, it would have to be tomorrow, which is today, or Friday. And today you won't trend obviously until like I'll say 8:30. After 8:30, you price decides to choose this direction. That direction should lead to tomorrow. So tomorrow should be easy peasy. Tomorrow you come into the charts, direction off the bat. You don't gotta sit there and wait. You know what direction it's headed into, and you take your trades accordingly. But a day like today will require a bit of more like patience, because you are waiting for news to play out here, unless you get trades before. But even after news, you have so much volume here today. It's retail sales. So yeah, chat. Don't stress if you had a slow start to the week, because you still got a lot of time to the week. Or you still got 2 super volatile days into the week. So I wouldn't trip about you. All right. But yeah, man, today should be crazy. Tomorrow should be crazy. And we'll see. We'll see if we're right about that. All right. I don't want to hype it up too much, but I would believe that today should be better, way better than yesterday. Even though yesterday was pretty good. Yesterday it was like what? A 260 pip move, chat. Today, so far, we've moved 200. And you don't even got news yet. You don't even got news yet. All news has to do is push up 60 pips or push down 60 pips. And we'll pass yesterday already. And then tomorrow. But yeah, chat, let's take a look here. So let me just pause this music for you guys. Wait for myself. What I want to play. All right. So, what do we have here, chat? What do we have here? So, usually when I come to the charts like this for the first time in the day, I sometimes would have an idea of what's going on, and sometimes I may not. I know what my plan is today, though. If there's no trades from like now till 8 a.m., then we probably won't trade until 8:30. We'll wait for news to come out, and then between like 8:31 a.m. to like 9 a.m. we should get I'll say minimum, like I don't want to say minimum, but like a handful of ideas. So with those handfuls of ideas, could be a trade, could be 2 trades, could be multiple trades. We'll see. And then after that, we'll look for 4-hour closure at 9. If you don't get a trade off the bat at 9, then NYC open, and then you have again so many windows to open today for trading, especially with news here. But first thing I like to get note of is maybe like the weekly or the daily. There's days where I do start with the weekly, there's days where I don't, but in today's case, I'm starting with the daily. I see off the bat that you got a level right here at, what is this? 2720, chat. So there's a resistance formed right here, right? And if this is your resistance formed, then is there a possibility that you come to tap that level before you come down on daily? Now I would say yes, there is still a possibility you come up and tap 2720, but there's no top wick on this daily, so I don't know how much of an impact this will have on this daily candle, because no top wick just indicates that you don't have range to drive up, and when you don't have range to drive up, chat, then the probability of you driving up is a lot lower than if you were to have a wick there, which just means a range on a small time frame, right? So on the daily, you got no top wick. Could you still drive up? I mean, yeah, you've already driven up. Have you tapped the target level? No. Can it? We gotta wait to see how news plays out here, because actually, you know what? I'm gonna save the news breakdowns when I get down to the 1530. But that's what I got for a day, chat. This is the first thing that I'm seeing here. I'm like, okay, cool, no top wick, interesting. So keep that in the back of your mind. Drop down to the 4. Sometimes you can skip the 4 depending on how things look, but in this case, you have an hour and 16 minutes left. You have no top wick on the 4 as well. So it's funny because what I'm expecting on the daily is what I'm expecting on the 4, right? No top wick. You did come up, and then what? You flip bearish, and then you're driving down. Go on the daily, same boat. No top wick. You then drove up. You're starting to react. You haven't flipped yet, but you're starting to react. You're like maybe 66 pips. Let's see. Yeah, 66 pips, 68 pips away from flipping bearish on a daily. If that day count flips bearish below like 26.95 today, I'm pretty sure you can make your way down towards 26.90. If you break 26.90, then this weekly may come down for another bond wick for all I know, but that's still a long, we still got a long way there. But that's the 4-hour chat, okay? So just keep in mind, no top wick on the 4. You have an hour until closure. You still got news between now and the 4-hour closure, but just keep that in mind. There is no top wick there, so that is a pretty huge major factor to, or should be a huge factor to your analysis. Dropping down to the 1, you got 15 minutes left here. Let's take a look here. So I think when I get down to the 4/1, depending on which one looks cleaner, that's when I'll start marking up my major zones here. So the 4, I have obviously a major zone up here. I'll mark this up for now in case like it's a level we gotta be aware of for news, in case price does spike up today. And then I'll mark up my major support probably, I'll say right here, or let's take a look. 26.93, 26. Eh, 91. Got that. What else you got? Got this. You got that. You got that. It's not too bad. Yeah, I'll say I'll put this for now. I think it's a pretty fair level for now, because assuming if you were to drive down here, you'll come down to tap into this no wick candle here, and that should tap you into like that 26.91 zone. So yeah, I'm gonna put this here as like my most recent support now then. All right, chat. So like 27.18 to 26.91 is what I got for major zones here. Obviously you have my bad. You haven't tapped into 27.18 yet, 0.444. So that is still a possibility for news. News is in about 45 minutes though, so you still got a shit ton of time before news. So that's what I'm wondering right now. Is there a possibility we grab orders before news here? But 1 hour count, you only got 13 minutes left. So am I expecting a flip up and drive up to top 27.18? Probably not. Is there a possibility you re-break the lows? Yeah, but is there also a possibility you can close respecting this minor support here, because this level is still being respected? Bullish candle, bearish candle respecting. This candle can still flip. If this candle closes below, then this green zone is invalid, right? But right now, that's still valid. So there's plenty of things that can happen. You can like come down, re-break the lows for the 1 hour closure, make its way down. You could close doji here, respecting, or you could flip bullish and drive, but there's too many outcomes here that could play out before the 1 hour closure. So I don't think we're gonna get trades before 8 a.m. or chat. I think if we were to get trades today, it's gonna be probably after 8:30. I don't think we can grab anything here, to be honest with you. What else can I say? 2701. So there's your support there. Can mark that up. And then we can also mark this up. You know what? I'm gonna mark this up with the orange as a line instead, because this is a minor zone. Yeah, put that right there. 2701-908. Minor support you got there. And then another minor support or resistance. Next up is gonna be right here. What is this? 2708, 2709 chat. Those are like very minor zones that price could react at, should react at. But as of right now, I got no trade ideas, so there's nothing much that I can really say. All right, but that's my analysis. So it's just waiting, really. Like I really don't think we're gonna get trades by the looks of things until 8:30 here. Let me check MT5 one more time, but I don't think it's an early trade day for us today. If it was to be an earlier trade, it would have been buys up for wick entries, but clearly I wasn't really aware of this when I was doing my analysis. So since you're very pulled back, what was that move up? The move up for wick, the wick entry would have been like 25-30 pips. That would have been the move. You taking a buy now is still sketch because you can have a resistance here that price can just flip bearish off of, right? So more buys, if anything, would be above here, but you got what? 10 minutes left. So you gotta wait for a closure above, you gotta wait for bottom wick, all that. It's gonna lead you into 8 a.m. probably. All right. So let's see here, chat. Let's see how this 1 hour closes. This 1 hour is pretty crucial. And I think today for news, man, I think today for news, they're expecting actual grade and forecast is good for currency. So yeah, positive numbers, core retail sales. Retail sales, they're expecting negative numbers. Unemployment claims, they're expecting actual less is good. So negative numbers again. Come on, positive. So what I say? I said positive, negative, negative. So it looks like majority could be negative folders here, chat. Or it could come out mixed. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see at 8:30, but it looks like it's not like all good or all bad today. Likely will come out mixed. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 folders at 8:30 here. All right. But yeah, that's what I got going on for today, chat. So just patience, man. Like yesterday, what time did we get a trade at? Yesterday we got a trade at 8:30 something, right? 8:30, 8:40. Yeah, 8:40 I think it was. And then we got a second trade at like 9:40 or something like that. But that's what I got right now. All right, chat. Any questions, yo? Let me know. I can go through them. We got nothing to do until then. I gotta stand though. Gotta stretch. How long do you plan on holding for? I don't know what position you're talking about, man. What position are you talking about? Did I say I was in position? How long you plan on holding for? Shit, you know the answer though. Even if I were to be in position, 10 pips. $10 pips, man. These nuts. Thank you, Wade, for the explanation. Thank you, sir. Yeah, how you guys doing today, though? I got 10 minutes till coffee, so I'm gonna wake up, but Oh, the guy he was nuts or your speakers lagging? No, you're not supposed to hear music actually. It's supposed to be for me. I wish I can share it. I wish I can share it, man, but we can't. I can share the intro and outro though. Y'all messed with the intro this morning? The intro was kind of fire this morning. That transition from whatever song to Timeless. I forgot what song it was, but whatever song to Timeless is crazy. You watched WWE? Yeah, a minute ago. My favorite wrestler was, I'm gonna say, Jeff Hardy, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I like John Cena, obviously. Triple H, D-Generation X. Who else that I like? Who else that I like from WWE, man? Did I like Chris Jericho? I don't think so. Who else did I like? Randy Orton, of course. Randy Orton. Batista, Rey Mysterio. I like the guys who would fly. Oh yeah, Kofi Kingston. Yeah, I like the guys who could fly and like do like jump off the top of the cage, like Jeff Hardy. Like Jeff Hardy, the GOAT. No one does stunts like him. Ray Khali was cool too. All bro did was this, right? This is what he did, and he just laughed at you. Was that him? Or is it the Big Show? Who did that? That was his signature. Bro would just put his hand up and then slap you in the chest. Hulk Hogan. Remember Sheamus? Sheamus, the gingerhead. The Rock cool, The Rock cool. I mean, he was ahead of my time, but he's cool. He's cool. Sheamus. Dudley Boys, I don't know who that is. Rey Mysterio, 619. Yeah, he's cool. Daniel Bryan. Who the fuck likes Daniel Bryan, bro? No offense. Hold on, am I talking about the right Daniel Bryan? No one like Daniel Bryan, bro. No one like Daniel Bryan, but you tripping. You tripping. Nobody like Daniel Bryan. Not one person likes Daniel Bryan, bro. You tripping. His fit was ass. His signatures were ass. No aura, bro. No, or JBL. I rock over what's the guy's name? Daniel Bryan. Goldust? Oh, Goldust. Undertaker. Oh yeah, I forgot. Undertaker. The Undertaker. Yeah, Undertaker. Of course. Kane. OG Kane with the mask on. You guys remember the mask Kane? He was cool. When he was wearing like those black and red tights. Who is that? Kishi? I don't know who that is. Daniel Bryan is crazy, bro. I've never seen someone like Daniel Bryan. That's a first though. You know, I respect it, man. True Daniel Bryan OG fan. The Boogeyman. I don't know if I remember the Boogeyman. Undertaker used to scare me though. Every time you do the thing where you turn the lights off and then he comes out of nowhere. That's not scary. Oh, CM Punk. I like CM Punk for a minute. CM Punk was cool. Yeah, who's that one guy? Is this CM Punk I'm talking about? "2007 WWE." I used to play all the games too on WWE. Yeah, Mark Henry. Cool. Yeah, who's this guy? Yeah, who's this guy? What's his name? Edge. Yeah, the Edge. He's cool. Edge. Daniel Bryan. That shit kills me. Rated R superstar. He is from Canada. Who, Edge? The Miz? Oh yeah, The Miz. I don't really like The Miz like that. But wasn't bad. I'll take him over Daniel Bryan. Jeff Hardy though. He used to like trade toys in middle school. I have like a bunch of WE characters figures, and my boy had them too. So we would trade. Like he would have like a belt, the WWE belt. I trade him like a Stone Cold and like a Rey Mysterio for like a belt. And then one time I traded for a Jeff Hardy chain. Yeah, it was sick. Nobody's gonna say Daniel Bryan. Lock it in, chat. We got 1 hour closure here. 1 hour closure looks like it is gonna close bearish. It didn't flip. It came close to flipping though. Let's see. It came right here. In the 1 hour flip, it was like maybe 9 pips away. From the break to the break of the highs, it would have been like 18. Right here, I got no ideas for trades or chat, so don't expect anything here from me. No idea. We gotta just keep waiting. Keep waiting. All right. But so far, what have we done? Let's take a look. Came down, came up, came down, came up. Right? So this one right now just came down again. So you came down, right? So depending on how like things look here, either if it continues to re-break the lows or not, it could lead to some decent movement. If you re-break the lows, these lows, you're likely going to continue down towards these lows down here, right? If you respect this low and let's say you come back up to re-break this high, then you're likely going to come up and tap 2708. So that doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to have positions within these candles here. It just means that you could get some type of breakout that could lead to positions or confirm your analysis, right? For me, again, 830 by looks of it, chat. I don't think we're going to grab anything, man. Everyone traded basketball and football cards growing up. Nah, I was trading Yu-Gi-Oh cards, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Pokemon cards, not really. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, though. I had a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I traded a whole deck for Blue Eyes White Dragon, and I think it was fake. Then I got scammed. Man, I used to like sell shoes, right? Resell shoes and stuff. I don't know. Some of you guys probably know this, but there's only been like one time where I got a fake pair of shoes, and it was like, I'll tell you guys a story. This guy, I was on the Facebook market looking for a pair of shattered backwards. All right. And this is when like the ones were like, they weren't popping yet, but they were about to pop. This is like maybe 2016, I believe. 2015, 2016, or maybe they were popping. Actually, you know what? I think they were already a little popping. And I was looking for the shad backwards because like I'm like, yo, those are like were my favorite ones at the time. And I did a meetup with this guy on Facebook, and we agreed to a price and everything. Everything was cool. And then all of a sudden, when I'm on my way there, he starts texting me like, yo, I'm in a rush right now. Where are you at? I'm like, oh, I'm on my way there. I'll be there in whatever, 10, 15 minutes. We get to the mall because we'll do the meetup at the mall. I should have known, bro. It was a ghetto mall that we met up at right at the time. So we went to the mall, and then I think I didn't have cash. I only had e-transfer, and I'm like, yo, hold on, where am I going with this? Let me talk about the meetup first. So I met up with them at the mall, right? And then I looked at the shoe, and I have like some experience of looking at ones. I can kind of sense like what was off about them. Like the Jordan logo, the legs were kind of split, two split. You know when like you have the fake Jordans, and the fake Jordan usually has like a butt crack on like between like the split. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys collect Jordans, you guys know what I'm talking about. The Jordan logo would have like a weird split. So that was off. The outsole was a little off, and then I took the insole out, and the insole was missing a bunch of stuff that the real ones wouldn't usually have. So then I was like, I'm like, these look a little off. But the fucked up part is that bro came with a Foot Locker. You guys know what Foot Locker is? Like a place that like they sell like retail shoes, right? Like Jordans and whatnot. He's like, he had a Foot Locker uniform on, and he was like, yo, he was like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna be late for my shift here. I'm like, are you able to like speed up the process? Da 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 da. And then I'm like, yeah, but like I don't know if these are legit, whatever. And then he's like, no, they're legit, bro. I can even, if you purchase them, you come to the mall, like you come to the place that I work at after, you can come and ask my employees. They'll all tell you that these are legit. So I was like, okay, cool. Let me just come with you then. Let me come with you to the actual mall that you work at so we can confirm that. And then he was like, nah, my company pickup truck is gonna pick me up. Deep down in my head, I was like, I could have sworn there's no pickup truck that picks employees up that works at Foot Locker. If you were construction, maybe, right? But a company pickup truck. So I was like, I don't know. But bro had the uniform on, bro had the name tag on, everything. And then I was like, okay, how much you want to do? I just kind of gave in. I'm like, how much you want to do? He was like, we can do. I think at the time those were going for like $650, and he sold them for like $425 or something. I should have known when the price is too good to be true. Likely you're gonna get a fraud, fake pair or a replica. So then, what happened? Yeah, so then I had to go to, at the time he couldn't take e-transfer, right? So instead I did cash back at the cashier. I went to the cashier, took cash out from there, and then I just did transaction, and that was that. But I just got FOMO'd in. I got pressured into buying them, and that was like one of the only times where I actually bought a fake pair of shoes. And yeah, that's the story of how I bought a fake pair of shad backwards before. But the good thing, something good happened afterwards though. I ended up finding an actual real pair on Facebook Market like later that month, and I got it for a super steal price. It was like to this day probably one of the best deals I've got. I don't know why he was selling for so low. The conditions were like maybe 9 out of 10, 9.1 out of 10, and he was selling them for like $350. I don't know why he was selling it for so low, and I ended up getting them. There was no box or anything though, but I ended up getting them, and then those ended up being legit. And I ended up selling those like maybe 2 years later for like, I think $950, $980. because they went up in value after that year, those years. But yeah, that's what happened. What do you do with the reps? The fuck did I do with the reps? I don't know what I did with the reps. I think I ended up tossing them. It's like, I don't know. Wearing reps just doesn't feel good. Something feels wrong. But nowadays, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Nowadays, reps be looking crazy. Like, this is like back then reps. Reps back then were like, you can tell when you come closely, they're off. But today's reps are like super identical. Like, you can't even tell. I'm pretty sure it's just the old machines that they use at Nike that they use to make the new reps. But backwards are still one of the best shoes ever. You think OGs or V2s are better? V2s are what? Like the re-release? OGs, of course, but I don't want to wear a shoe that crumbles because they be crumbling, right? I remember I had a pair of Metallic 5s from 2005. No. Was it 2001, 2005? I don't know what year it was, but I had a pair of Metallic 5s. I wore them to school in like grade 8. I was walking. It was raining that day too. By the time I got to class, I looked down at my shoe. The whole shoe was crumbling. Like the whole shoe just fell off. Like the whole outsole started crumbling, started falling off. Yeah, I had to like tape my shoe back to finish the day off. But that's the thing about wearing OGs. Like they just crumble. And they break down. They get too dry. Alright, chat. That's my little story time, but back to the charts. Back to the chats, man. Oh shit, coffee time, bro. The threes are fire. 4s, 3s, 1s, 12s, 11s, obviously. 5s, 7s, 8s. No, 6, 7s, my bad. 8s, depending on the colorway. The aqua 8s, I used to have those. I mentioned 1s, of course. Those be it. Oh, shout backwards 3.0s. Yeah, I know those. No, I had the OGs, the OG backwards, like the OGs. 3.0s came out like 2018, right? Hit my max loss for a day, trading London session, but I stayed disciplined. Now just chilling, going stronger tomorrow, I hope. Yeah, man, that feeling, I know how you feel. It sucks. You can't trade no more, and you see the cleanest opportunities, and if you were to take them, it probably would have played out. But you gotta work on building the good habits, right? You work on building those good habits, you come back tomorrow, you find your trade setup, you get in, you'll be over it. You'll be over the fact that yesterday you couldn't trade. That's what happens to me, right? I took a 30% loss on Friday. I'm like, yeah, we could get these buys up, and I'm pretty sure I can cut my loss in half today, but it is what it is. I'll come back Monday. Take a trade, gone. The feeling of what I felt on Friday was completely gone. And I didn't even make it back. I only made back like what on Monday, chat? 2%? Right? So it's just about building those good habits again. Building those good habits and continuing to repeat that every day until you ingrain it in your head again. Those good habits. Charts? Okay, what do you got? Okay. We can do charts before retail sales, okay? So if you guys aren't in the Discord, join the Discord. We're gonna look at charts here. Creed. Starting off with Creed. Let's see what you got on Creed. Looks like you have a lot of detail here. I like this. I like when you guys put a lot of details on your charts. Selling zone 2718.21. New York session range 16. Okay, that's the date. To check price action, please consult to price action of 24th November and 11 December 2024. Please consult to price action of November 24. Okay. Buying zone down here, I guess, because you're expecting some of the top wick. Cool. Is that gonna be a day flip or something there though? Well, you took this is what on this is the 4-hour time frame, and you're looking for the re-break of this low here. That's the day flip. Okay, valid, understandable, because you flip on the daily. Day re-breaks his own low. Daily re-breaks his own low. You come down further. Valid. Selling zone 27. Oh wait, you're looking for buys there. Okay, yeah. Okay, you're looking for buys there. You're looking for some type of reaction there. That's valid as well. Both are valid. Because even if you were to come down and flip on a daily, you're gonna have to react there anyways, right? Do something like that, or worst case, your entry's off and you get a pullback here. You can get a pineapple here or whatever, and then get out at the original price point. Right, this is when a pineapple could come clutch for you, especially if your first entry is really off. And then if you continue further down, you continue further down. But if you reject and you have a pineapple, then amazing, you're back up. But yeah, this is a pretty good level where price likely should react at, between here and between here, right? Going off of this, going off of these levels to the left here. So yeah, that's a good chart. Understandable. MK009, what do you got here? You got sells, pineapples. Okay, I like this. GJ, you took a sell here, no top wick, I'm guessing. Your first entry was here off of, I'm guessing, this is this minor resistance. Okay, so you're already starting to apply what I've been showing on stream here. That's good. This is very good here. What ended up happening? Let's take a look. Did you survive? Did you survive, bro? GJ, oh yeah, you definitely did, right? Let me see. 30-minute time frame. Entry was 195.49. $190.223.5. Did you survive? If you got an entry there and came down 20, and your drawdown was still 20, I believe you're right. 9? Oh yeah, you did survive. Okay, cool. It looks like you got out. I hope. You got 10 pips there probably. Yeah, looking good still. Let's see what you got going on here. Buys above to fill the range, sells below. So you got the same idea as Creed. You were looking for buys. No, he was looking for sells up here. Actually, he's looking for buys down here. You're looking for sells down here. Okay. Again, I think both are valid because you should get some type of reaction here, right? Off of those reaction levels are going to be your entry points. If you want those wick entries. If you're looking for a breakout, all I will say, man, is again, same thing as yesterday when I repeated. You want to wait for price to come down here first. Again, I know if you re-break the lows, you're re-breaking the lows the second time around. So what happens is if you do this on price, on the 4-hour time frame, on the 1-hour start, what's going to happen in terms of structure is you opened up here, came up, came down, came up. If you were to come down again, that's going to be the re-break of lows, right? So higher chance, yes, you have to break. But since there's news there, if price does make its way down, it may not just come down completely. It may do something like this, tap the zone, hover. It might pull back. That pullback is just this. So then you wait for the re-break of lows again, and then what's that? That should move down. So I'll wait for just that little pullback on the 1-minute time frame, on the 5, maybe even when that does occur on the 1-hour. What you're gonna see is like price probably do something like this where it closes below, and then you're gonna see a bullish candle closure respecting, and then as you close back below those zones there, that's gonna be the retest slash the confirmation that you should have to continue further down, like that. Times the chat, 17. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'll say about that. Just be cautious of the sell levels here. The buy levels, I think you have, if you re-break those highs, there's a high chance you already make your way up towards 27.18. So yeah, their buys look more like a probable setup compared to the sells, because the buys are just continuing to trend. And also looking left on the daily in the 4, you have clean traffic till 27.18. Right, but same concept though. Wait for price to break the high, pull back, that retest, and then to re-break the highs for the buys again. Right, or AKA the 5-minute closure above, right, like this, and then a bearish candle to confirm that you're not going to head back down, because any given moment that could happen for all I know. And then obviously once you close back above or you create a bottom wick, and you look for your buys up, and you'll tap into that zone there. All right. So I'll keep that in mind if I were you for both buys and sells. Well, I'm going to be doing the same anyways. Might close before news. You're looking for gold buys up. Yeah, you're looking good here. Let's see. The 15-minute time frame. Gun buys right there off the bat. Good entry. I'll say stops to break even. I'll say just put stops to break even if you want to let it run to news. Because there's a high chance you do tap 27.18. It's just news could still whipsaw for all I know. News could literally do this. If it does do this, chat, we're looking for the buys and the re-break of the highs, right? But let's say it opens up, pops down, flips bullish. And here's the thing. Same thing as yesterday, chat. We might not wait for the flip. We might wait for price to close above or break above 27.04. So let me draw it out for you on how it'll look, right? So look, let's say price comes down. First thing price does, pushes down. You have a huge wick now, right? You have a huge wick. It starts to pull back. So it goes from looking like maybe this, boom, to hard pullback. Let's say it hovers now. As long as it stays above these levels to the left there, it hovers like that, we're good. Hovers, right? Creates those ranges. Ends up breaking about 27.04. We'll look for buys right there. We don't gotta wait for the flip. The flip, you could wait for if you want to wait for the extra confirmation, but when you have this advantage point from here to the flip, you can attempt this. And that's the exact same position we took yesterday for news, for the sells at like 840. We didn't take the flip, we took the range fill to the flip. So then you can just attempt the buys, and then obviously you're expecting a flip. And then after a flip, who knows what happens, because you are tapping to that resistance again, right? But at least you have the flip as your advantage point. And then the flip could just take you up further, but we gotta see. So yeah, chat, that's like kind of the buys ideas for news. If news does come out and the first thing it does is it pops up like this, that's fine as well. That's cool. Same shit. If it comes up towards here, pulls back, re-breaks this high, we'll attempt the buys up. However, if it comes up towards 27.18, it fills the entire range, we can't take the buys no more, then what we could do is wait for that thing to pull back. And where's your resistance here? Right here. So wait for this thing to pull back. For instance, open up, do something like this, pulls back heavy, hovers, lower highs, and then you're taking the flip selves down. What happens here is you come up, you come down, hover, boom. That's what's happening in the candle, basically. Right, so that's why I want to take advantage of that pull, because you have clean traffic coming down compared to just a flip. The flip, you're right at support. Who knows what's gonna happen there? So like that's the scenario for the buys and for the sells, chat. If we were to have anything here, okay? All right, so if you like that, and then eventually look something like this, whatever. But yeah, if news doesn't tap 27.18. It comes up, makes a high like this, for instance. Like, let's say news does this, right? Opens up, pops, pulls back. Technically, it should drive down, but it didn't tap the zone yet, so I can't take the sell back down. It has to tap 27.18 first before I take the sell. If it re-breaks the zone high, though, what happens? Because it came up, pulls back. So according to my calculations, it did this. It re-breaks the zone high, which is right here, guess what it's gonna do? Head up further. Re-break the highs. Right? And then you continue up towards 27.18. So same thing for the sells too. But same ideas for both. And where did I get these ideas from? Past data. Right? Trades that we've been taking before in the past. Same trades yesterday, same trades Friday, same trades. Okay, last chart chat, and I gotta lock it in here. Pretty nice structure up. Only issue is that with news, I don't know if the low of 26.90 is the low to continue up. Yeah, that's why like I want to see what happens at 27.18 here. Prefer to see the news. We have the motion of this bullish structure at 26.94 for the 1 hour and 30. Yeah, if you come down for a bottom wick there, okay. Understand. Ready to see if not play out as well. So that's your break-even point for the buys. Range 2 breakout above on the 1 hour. Range 2 breakout above, lower time frame, cool. Range 1 breakout below. Yeah, so you want to be cautious of those sells, obviously. Range 2 below here, yeah, that's more valid, I'll say. And then range 2 fake out, daily range 1 breakout below, yeah. That's just gonna be a continuation after range 2 anyways, yeah. Yep, good levels here. Pretty good levels. The only thing I'll say is just, I mean, you got it. Be aware of this level, because it's a range 1 anyways, right? You have that market as range 1, so extra precaution there. But other than that, it looks good. It looks good for the most part. W charts, clap it up. Clap it up for W charts. We'll do more later on, chat. And then if you want to be there tomorrow for the chart review, send your charts in the morning. Ah. All right, chat, hold on. Give me like 1 minute. All right, chat. All right. Lock it in. Lock it in. 5 seconds for news, share chat. We know what we're gonna do, right? In case you guys didn't get the analysis earlier, we broke it down maybe 10 minutes ago. Let's see. Got levels here. See what happens here. Okay, news. News. Are you gonna come up and tap 27.18? Is that gonna be the destinational tap here today? No positions yet. No positions yet. I want to see if we can pull back here. If you pull back and you break the highs, yeah. Otherwise, at any given point, this thing is still flip bearish. Could still flip bearish. For all I know. 4 candle clean trap to then though, right? Oh, I guess you have like a minor resistance here. You do have that there, 2014. But I think, is it the one? This is like pretty much clean traffic though. If you pull back and re-break the highs, what is price going to be doing? It's just going to be creating structure. It did this. It pulls back. Let's say to here. It re-breaks the highs. Clean traffic up. It continues up towards 27.18. But question is this enough of a pullback? I don't think so. Or at least for my positions here. What was that? What was that push here, chat? Numbers came out 40 retail sales. There's a lot of folders today, chat. Keep that in mind. You have a lot of folders today, and they all came out red, negative. So technically, price should drive up. But the last folder came out green and green. Positive. More so, obviously, majority shows that it's more negative, but let's see where price action takes us. Because right now, like I have no ideas for buys or sells right now. Right, there hasn't been enough movement. There hasn't been enough like lower wicks, etc., for me to grab any ideas to even start a position. We just gotta wait here. We just gotta wait. I'm still assuming chat today should be a lot more volatile than yesterday, and obviously tomorrow as well should be crazy, following today's price trend. If it doesn't move here, it'll for sure move post 9, but you still got 28 minutes until 9 a.m. here, so it's still a lot of time. Still got a lot of time, right? You pull back, you did, but nothing crazy. Let me mark up 14 though. A mouse died, no! Oh no, oh no, oh no. Imagine, in trade, can't even close my trade if my mouse died. Sleeper news session. Sleeper news session. Oh, delete trades? Fuck, my bad. I actually forgot today, chat, for real. My bad. No positions today, okay? We had nothing. Rally. It's been moving up since 8:05. Since the 1 hour candle. Let's see, man. It's holding. It's holding somewhat of the level. Let's see. How strong is this level here at 26.15, 14? If you can just get a wick that clears this entire range out, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Solid confirmation. A lot to ask for, but patience, patience, patience. Sheesh. Shout. Any positions for you guys today, or is it a sleeper session as well so far? All right, you got a bottom wick here. Not bad, not bad. 15 looks pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's talk about how my crypto's back. What, in Dogecoin? You bought the higher? Yep, 18 pips. 18 pip banger trade. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Unfortunate scalper. Let's go. No trades on news. Same boat as you, man. Same boat. But hold on. When I get up from this seat, chat, is when I start hunting, okay? But we're getting close. We're getting close. This is my way of expressing to you guys that there's nothing I can hunt for at the moment. Can we reach 3,000 on gold? I'm sure we can. Can we in this session? I don't think so. Okay, let me get up. Let me get up. This is looking interesting now. Let me get up. Okay. So what's happening here? That 14 level. That 14 level got tapped into. 30-minute flip bearish. 15-minute candle flip. 5-minute candles come down for a bottom wick. Could still flip bullish and drive up. Only the first 3 minutes of the candle, so you still got 2 minutes left into the candle. See how the last this minute plays out. Yeah, it's a fight between the 30-minute time frame and the 1-minute time frame now, or in the 5. 1-minute candle, close bullish. 5-minute candle starting to reject off that 2710 zone. How strong is it though? And how much was that push down, chat? 34 pips.
We was gone, that old potion hit that slow motion. What you got going rogue? Someone left the stove open, we too hot. It was double R. We was Range Roving with the Rocky Rolly Rolls Royce. Rough Rider anthem just hit drop. Reach for the popcorn, oops, that's my cock. Got my heart broke, I like that bitch a lot.
Time moving slow.
I ain't tripping, no. I thought you
Had to know time moving slow.
I just thought you had to know time moving slow. You were the only thing that felt like home.
This is a song I play when I'm like losing patience with the markets. Mellows me down. He got out the wheelchair. It's time to lock in, bro. You're going to hell, bro. You're going to hell. Bad person. Time moving slow. Please get shot ban. Yeah. We won't. Just a little, some energizer, you know, some energizer while I wait for these candles to move here. Yo. You're reflipping bearish, or chat. You're reflipping bearish here. 50-minute count, reflipping bearish. 30-minute count, reflipping bearish once again. So what has happened? You opened up. First thing that news did, pop up. Struggle, pop down. Up to the 5. Remember the 5, the one thing, the little thingy. Came back down. Struggle, now back up. So this is the movement so far for news. As you can see, it's just like nothing has happened. You can say, okay, cool, you're in a range. This is your range between here and here. What happens when you're in the range, chat? What happens when you're in the range? What needs to happen before it indicates that you're gonna break out? Let's see who's been paying attention this week. Let's see who's been paying attention this week, chat. Let's see. Liquidity. Okay, liquidity. But what does it need to do to grab the liquidity though? Like, what does it need to do? There's two things that it could do. Two things it could do. What are the two things that it could do? Liquidity either side. Correct. When you're in the range, right? An indication of when it could potentially break out is when it starts to either do this. So let me do it in like blue and like pink so it doesn't confuse. I do this, break above these highs, right? Because then it could be a fake out and then it'll start to trend afterwards. Or it could be the break below, right? Below the range and then back into the range and then fake out back up. If it were to do the fake out up to go down, if that were to happen, what could that tap? You know for a fact your level is at 27.14. Your next zone is at 27.18. If you were to potentially print a fake out, you would likely tap into the 18 zone finally. So after tapping the 18 zone, do you want to take your buys there? No, you do not want to take your buys at 27.18. If you were to get your buys, where would you want them to be? Once you actually break the lows first, like that. And then your buys will be somewhere along these lines here to fill the range up. Or maybe even above here, right? That's valid as well, either here or here, those two circular points, right? And for the sells down, your sells down, let's say for instance, you come up, grab liquidity, you come back to the ranges, right? Where would you want your sells to be now? Either below this low or in this range to fill it, right? So when you're in a range like this and you don't know what's going on, just remember those two things, because I guarantee you after you tap into 27 or you break above 27.14, 16, or once you break below 27.09, you're gonna see movement and you can start like planning your trades now. It doesn't always mean that you'll get a trade, but it just means that you are gonna start to move at least out of the range. And when you move out of the range, you have more opportunities because you have a breakout potentially. All right, but those are like your confirmations. So look, we're coming back up to re-break the highs. Can you break above 14 here? Let's see. But that's all we can do right now. Shit, this 30-minute candle hasn't done much, man. Has not done much. You ever done a sober stream? It's been a minute still, I ain't gonna lie. It's been a minute. Sober stream. Yeah, who started that question though? What was the OG question to that? Was that Trainwreck? I remember seeing a Trainwreck clip, so I was like, yo, when was the last time you did a sober stream? Trainwreck, right? Yeah, Trainwreck. The gambling degen. Oh, you're re-breaking. Okay. Re-breaking. So we spent news candle coming down, bottom wick, you're re-breaking. Okay, so you broke it. So it's about to be time for volume here. Could you continue up towards 18 here? Is the question. Am I looking for buys right now? No, I'm not, chat. I wanted to see a push down first for buys up. However, if it taps 18, comes back below 13, then what are we gonna do? Sells right down towards 2709. But it will have to tap minimum 18 first. All right. But stay tuned here. Stay tuned between now and 9, any given moment here. And you have a lot of time into this candle. You still got 15 minutes left until a 1 hour closure, man. And you gotta pull back for the 4 hour candle too. So if you can tap 18 like within the next 5 minutes, the rejection will be a lot faster. Cause then you gotta pull back for the 4 hour closure, which leaves you a top wick. Go hand in hand. Trying to put everyone onto online casinos. Pretty sure it's equity in stake. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's equity in kick. No? That's where it's kick. Mr. CJ. Bros donate more stake than my whole family tree. SKC is like, I got the whole AMP on a USB stick. I got the whole AMP on a USB stick. I got all the networks on the AMPs on a USB stick. Yo, let's get that clip into the clips for stream section. SCC's house is 12 bedrooms. Yeah, no, he is rich. I'm pretty sure he's a richer streamer, bro. I'm not trying to pocket watch or anything, chat, but I'm pretty sure XKC is like one of the richest streamers right now. Cause I'm pretty sure he has equity in Kick. And bro definitely has a lot of crypto. I think it may push 720. Yeah, around those zones. Like I got 18 minimum, but it could come to 20. It's like a 15 pip difference. This zone in general is what I'm eyeing. What's the sound in the back? Fuck, my bad. Here. No sounds. Oh my gosh, man. Come on, gold. Chat, what Jazz do today so far? What percent Jazz make? I'm gonna sit back down again, man. Don vote, we need more likes. I think that's the problem today. We don't have enough likes for this volume, chat. I think that's what the problem is. Yo, hit that like button, chat. It's easy. You come here to spam, or you come here to dislike the stream every morning, or you come here to leave a comment, or you come here to bring positive vibes, whatever you come here for, chat. Come here to send charts. It's pretty simple to click a like, man. All you gotta do is go down, click the like button. We've been on a roll this week, man. We've been on a roll this week in education and also in trades too. So let's keep that up. Let's keep that going. We're just waiting patiently for a trade right now, and eventually it'll come. And when it comes, it'll be like that. And I'm gonna tell you guys, chat. You see how that was worth it? We waited all morning for a 10-second trade. No, we're 13-1. We're 13-1. I didn't change it. I'll update it. John, thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Made 6% today. I'm done for the day. Goal is to vibe out for the rest of the day. Vibe out. Good luck. Good luck. You better close your charts, delete your MT5 if you want to vibe out. Legend says this. Man's undefeated when likes are above 500. True. Dumble clips, man. What's up? Yo, I messed up again. I didn't record my stream today. Let me record it. After reaching 27.8, do you see a pullback? No, I don't see a pullback. Like I'm not looking for like an idea of a pullback there. I want to see how price reacts there. If it reacts there, if it does reject there, it ends up coming back down below 27.14, 27.13. That's my sell down. But I'm not looking for like a rejection there. It's a level where it likely would reject that, but that's not a level where it likely will reject enough for me to take a position or sells down. Because any given point, this daily can just drive completely up. So I get the idea there. It's just in today's case, no. There are days though where I do take positions at these major levels. Like I think I did on Monday or Tuesday. I took a right on top of the resistance or support. I think it was support. Same idea, but today no, just because of the way you've been driving post news there. For all I know, this could be the actual trend of the day. You actually could just continue to drive and trickle up past 18. And if it does do that, then your next destination is what? Let's see. Weekly target, you're looking at probably 27.24. 27.24 probably next. Let's see. Yeah, 27.24 right here. Yeah, right there. 27.25, 751. I'm gonna redo my chart, chat. In a bit. Because these levels are, these yellow lines are invalid now. I placed a buy order at 27.08. Should I TP now or wait? Raw humans, why did you enter? Is the first question. Because whether you should TP or not, all comes down to what was part of your plan, right? What was the reasoning behind your entry, and what are your advantage levels going up? Meaning that what are your minor support and resistance levels going up? Those levels could price reject there. If it does, how are you gonna manage risk there? Are you moving stocks to break even? Are you closing full? You gotta have the full plan, not just half the plan, right? You gotta know what happens when you're gonna go in drawdown, where you add pineapples, if you do, where you're gonna manage risk, or when you're in profit, where you're gonna look to move stops, do all that. But you have to know that yourself. Because if I give you an answer, which I could, I'll be like, I'll probably get out right here, 27.18, right? But then you might say later on, if it drives, yo, why you told me to close for? It drove to 27.90. You know, so like you have to trust your plan. Like, what's your idea behind a trade? What did you see in the trade that gave you a confirmation to drive towards a certain area? Otherwise, you can't be asking everyone all day, right? Everyone's gonna give you a different answer, and then you're gonna argue back and forth with them and be like, nah, but my strategy, you know, says this, but everyone trades differently. So that you have to have a good understanding of. I personally would close there off of my analysis because this is a zone here and you have 6 minutes left into the 4-hour closure. So I'm expecting a pullback, right? Yeah, don't be greedy, have a goal. I know sometimes, you know, the trade looks too good to close and you want it to run forever and ever. And there are some cases where it does run forever and ever. It's a very aggressive day. It trends. But out of all the days in the year, all of your trades, how often does that happen? That's when you want to refer back to your journal and take detailed note of that. take note of how many times you close the trade off and it ran, or how many times you close too early or close too late and it pulled back to your stop loss. Like things like that you want to apply to your journal, because you then have more confidence to close, right? Instead of just like hoping that this is the one, this is the one, this is one. You look back at your history data, man, for me, maybe like, I don't know, 20% of my trades do run, right? But you gotta know when to get in and get out yourself. So that's why that will help you over an answer. Bro, what's happening here? 4 minutes left, chat. It looks like you've been pushing up, right? Obviously, but you've been pushing up like slowly. So it looks pretty steady, looks pretty sturdy. It looks like you actually may hold today. I would love to take wick entry sells here, but with the way things are looking, for all I know, this thing could just blast straight through past 27.27 for all I know. So I got no ideas here for it. And this is like also the third time you're retesting the highs. Third time, right? 1 was here, 2 was here, or 4th time actually, if you count this. 1 was here, you know what? No, this is bearish. 1's here, twice here, this is the 3rd time. It gets weaker and weaker every single time, remember? So it can easily just break through. And this is also the 4-hour closure as well. Just patience, chat. Patience, patience, patience. Let me uncharge my mouse. BlueberryMarkets in 1 second, chat. Fucking dumb, bro. I was on mute. All right. I got a question. Do you trade what you see or anticipate both combined? I do both. So like in this case here, in this case, we saw 27.18 as a major zone. Did we see a position? No. What would I rather wait for? The rejection. So I'll wait for that rejection. I'll wait for the range below 27.14, take my sells down. Right? Like this is just an example, right? But like some cases I wouldn't always take it because it bounced off of this zone off the bat. So like everything that our trade setups isn't just like we woke up one day and we decided to take it. Like we spent years on these setups. Like the playbook goes back to 2021, right? We started streaming in 2020, so everything has been journaled and we have enough data to continue taking it. Because it's all about probabilities at the end of the day. We just take our high probability setups. So it's anticipation of our high probability setups. So basically both, right? But you want to build that. You want to build that. I'm guessing you're asking that question because maybe you haven't, no one has ever told you that you should build that data. You should build that base foundation of your strategy. Once you build that base foundation, you'll gain so much more confidence, especially once you have a playbook on your own. That's why like when you come to the streams, you shouldn't be coming to the streams just because you're trying to copy my trades. You can come to the streams and see how I built my foundation and then build your own foundation based off of that. You don't even have to trade the same way as me, right? You can come to the stream and be like, I trade like the ICT, right? But I like the way that Don discovers his setups. I like the way that he spends this time looking at it for X amount of months before going in and telling chat, right? So like that's kind of what you want to take away from the stream, not always just the trades and the strategy, because we got negative RR. Who wants to follow that? But yeah, chat, we got a 4-hour closure here. We got a 4-hour closure here. 4-hour closure here. It's gonna close bullish here, and it is gonna have a top wick as well here. If you get a bottom wick, we have wick entries for days. Question is where. So the first thing I want to mark up maybe is my resistance. So I'm gonna mark this up. Heavy resistance here. Heavy, right? Here, here, here. What I do at heavy resistance? Can I still take buys at heavy resistance? Yes, I can. But will it need a lot more confirmations? Yes, it will. Heavy resistance there, cool. Next minor support I see is down here at 2710. So this is your range now, the 1 hour bomb the range. So I'll put this there. I'll put this here. Maybe a little higher. Put that there. All right. That's the range we're in. And 5, 15, 30, things like that. Cool. 1 hour close what? Bullish. Above the most recent range, right? So we're still below this level, 2719, 2718. If you do end up breaking, then you got 2724 next. So maybe we can mark up that 24 level just so we were aware of that. 24 is right there. Colby. Peter Colby. All right, so you have that. All right, cool. So here's like the next sell idea I could have if we do end up getting a sell stage chat. I'll say like if you do end up breaking these highs again, let's say you break the highs, tap 25, you flip back into the range, that could be our sell from 19 down, because then what happens? The 4-hour candle is below it, so it doesn't mean it can't drive. It likely is to drive still, right? But if it drives, breaks the highs here, it doesn't have to tap 25 on top, but in these areas here, it ends up flipping bearish. That's one idea that we could take. And now this is gonna take a little longer because you're still far away from 25. But again, one out of many ideas that we're gonna have today. But if that does happen, then your sells are gonna be below 19, coming down towards 11. This range should fill. But it has to tap this first. As for buys up, I still have no plans right now because of this resistance here. But as this candle starts to move more within this 1 hour opening, 4 opening, it'll give you more ideas because you will see more movement and more structure being developed and formed, and you can use those movements as confirmations, right? But yeah, still nothing chat. Bottom wick sells, yes, but I'm afraid I'm still a little scared that you can easily break 18 and fly. So I want to see what happens after it does fly, if it does fly. Like, don't get me wrong, the idea is valid, like the bottom wick, right? But what happens if it just flies and it doesn't come back? So I want to see it come up, reject 25, close back below 19, and then that'll give you my confirmation, right? That'll give me the, oh wow, it did that. Cool. Now I know where it's headed next. Do we know it's gonna head down for a bottom wick? I don't know. This could be the bottom wick, for all I know, right? There's been plenty of 4-hour candles that had no bottom wick that drove. For instance, yesterday, here, or what was that, Asian? Yeah, Asian London. So no top wick, no bottom wick, still drove. And then price ended up coming down for it anyways, but there's been plenty of times where you drove no top, no bottom wicks. bit more waiting, Chad. You wait all morning. Don't waste your waiting. Don't waste that time you spent this morning building that discipline. Because then it'll all go to waste. If you say right now, fuck it, I'm just gonna take an entry. I wait all morning for a trade setup. In trading, you don't always get paid for being here by the minute, by the hour, right? If you want to get paid being here for by the minute, by the hour, then that's when a job comes in handy. But you don't get paid by the minute, by the hour. Sometimes you could get paid. You know, there's days where you might get paid for 100 days of your work, like working within a 10-second trade. There's also days where you might be sitting here, you stay for 4 or 5 hours, and you might actually lose money. There's some days where you might stay for 4 to 5 hours, and you might make nothing. Is it a waste of time? No, you built discipline. You take that discipline, you move on to the next day, and you apply it there. Rinse and repeat. But if you just say right now, I wait all morning for a trade, man. Like I'm not trying to waste my time no more. I need to make it worth it. You shouldn't be trying to make your days worth it. Because that's when you take lower probable setups and you get stuck in this loophole and this trap. And I've been there recently, so I'm speaking from my experience too, right? You don't want to go back to that. You want to build good habits no matter what and how the day ends. ICC, what's ICC? Do you use a negative risk to reward? Dynamic, I'll say. Dynamic. I use the negative risk to reward my favor when I got a market. Because it brings eyes when I got a market, but really, if you look deep into it, it's just dynamic, right? But it's really just like, people give it to me as a bad thing. I'm like, I'm gonna make it into a good thing. I'm gonna market with the fact that I have a negative risk to reward. Right, and now we have so many traders that are having our negative risk to reward too. I'm like, shit, cool. Everyone found their own way of trading. Amazing, right? But it's dynamic. That changes per trade. What do you guys have, chat? Negative, positive, dynamic. There's no real thing as a. You only have to have one. You can be very versatile, right? You guys know that? Whatever just feels right, whatever works. Do you consider maybe to go for less than RR? Like risk 3%? Yeah, so not Friday, yesterday's trade, or 2 days ago was trade. 2 days ago was trade. Tuesday's trade was a 2% risk. We had a 30 pip stop loss. So again, dynamic. It changes, right? It changes per trade. We can have a 100 pip stop. We can have a 50 pip stop. It don't matter. The stop loss is based off of like the most ideal level to have it at. But when you focus on the risk to reward, right? Your mind is closed on so many trade ideas that are probable that you probably have seen in the past and taken in the past, but you're not taking it just because the RR is not positive. If the price action is there, take it. If the RR is not there, but you still got a range up, and it's a very high probable range you have to drive up towards the area, why would you not take it? Because you don't have your 1 to 6. You only got a 1 to 4.5. It's not good enough. You gotta be versatile. You gotta be dynamic. Price action. Price action is key, man. I like this on the 5, huh? I like it enough to trade? No, but it's not bad. What is this? 8 AM opened up, 9 AM opened up. First name does pop up for a top wick. Cool. Yeah, so you fill the wick here, chat. You filled the wick here. That was a what, 30 pip range going up on the 4 hour /1. Cool. You're retesting highs once again. I did not expect a late day today though, chat. I'm not gonna lie, because there was nothing much that happened this morning. You had a pullback from 5 to 7. I guess this was the move at 8, right? What time is this? Yeah, 8, 9. Like it was like a 106 pip range, right? But it wasn't like it was Monday where you moved like 270 pre-New York and then late session. Hold on, chat. Give me 2 seconds. Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh, we got some trade ideas coming soon. We got some volume. You got some volume. You retest the highs. You struggled once again. So let's take a moment to dissect this real quick, chat. So you came up, pull back a little bit, came up, pull back. You're not making new highs, right? You're not making new highs. Oh, liquidity grab, maybe. Let's shift it to the right. Let's shift this to the right. You're not making higher highs, higher lows. You're making wonky structure. At wonky structures, which just means like ranges and you struggle, that shows struggle, there could be attempts for sells at this major resistance 27.19 because you already got the tap, right? You filled the wick, so you don't got to worry about that. You're starting to reject now. Is there a possibility you grab sells down? I'm gonna wait for maybe one more thing here, and that one thing might be just like top wicks here at like 27.16. But after you flip, we could take some ideas coming down here, chat. There's potential. There's potential. How much are stops there? 40 pips, 37 pips could be a 2% risk day, which means that if it does not play out, then we have more opportunities today, right? Because our max is 10 if the market is there. But yeah, this is that lower risk that one person made a comment about earlier that we actually might get today again. So it just depends on the situation here. But let's see. Let me lock this in, chat. I just want to see one more top. Wait, what time is it? How much does this pop? 13. How much is this stop loss? 31 pip stop. Yeah, I want to see like one more top wick, chat. Just like between, I have a level of 2615.70 here. What I have is on the, I think right here off of these zones here. 15.70 around there. I'm looking for just, I'll say like 27.13. We might have a wick entry. depending on how it comes up here. If it can come up, break a little above it, and start to pull back below 27.15, so then it will make a mini range on like the 1 second chart, probably between 15.8 and 15.4. Below 15.4, that's your push. But I got these two levels marked up here, very key. So I'm looking for 15.8 first tap, 8 pips away. Because any given point, the 30 can still flip. 1 hour can still flip. 15 can still flip. 5 can still flip. So that's why those top wicks are very key. Those top wicks and structure in this case. Okay, you tap 15. Can you reject now? Can you come up a little higher and reject? Reject to back below 15.2. Okay, you broke completely. Cool. You broke that. You're verifying that now. Now, can you close back below? Is the question. So no trades yet. Still waiting. Five closed there. 5 closed here. 5 closed here, Chad. The 5 has officially closed there. 5 has closed bearish. Weak bearish. Not really below the ranges. Is this going to be the high of a day? Is the question. Or not the high of a day. Is this going to be the high of the 4 for you to come down first from bottom wick? Is this it? We'll find out off of this minute candle. No entries yet. No entries yet. If this minute candle was doing this within the same minute candle, yeah, highly likely. But let's see, the 5 is closed. This is a support level at 26.15 now. Wait. I'm sensing a potential breakout. So remember how earlier we had the zones marked up here, chat, here and here. We said once you break above that 11, or no, it was here. Once you break above the 11 or like below here, you see movement. You finally broke above and then you got movement. Now we're in the same boat, but here. This is your resistance, this is your support. You're going to see movement once you actually tap this or tap this now for the next destination. But I don't see why price hasn't driven up today yet. If it was so bullish today, right? It drove up, tapped the target, but like, why haven't you had that push? Why haven't you had that directional trend? Why have you been struggling to drive up, and why have you struggled so hard at these areas here? Is what I'm asking myself. Why? Why gold? So I have no confirmations of like my buy is up yet, especially since you're at 27.20, because I don't know, right? But look, it rejected. It didn't end up closing back below that 15.43 zone. 30-minute candle flip bullish, 15 flip bullish, right? That's why we wait for that top wick. Because if you were just to take a sell here because, oh, we're at resistance, right? You can pull back any given moment for that flip. So you want to be cautious of that. Whenever you're scared of something, just wait for that confirmation to confirm that that's not going to happen. It sounds simple, but you're just eliminating confluences, or you're adding confluences. Sorry, not eliminating. So what happened here? 5-minute candle flip bullish. Looks very bullish right now. You have another bottom wick. Cool. What's going to happen here? Another lower high being formed. Interested now. Remember earlier, we're here. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Now it did this. Again. Is it going to come back down again? Maybe. 5-minute candle. How much time you got left? 1 minute and 40 seconds left for a 5-minute closure. Let's see how that closes. Do you have a better picture of the market after this breakdown? Chat? Yes or no? Or is it too confusing too fast? If it's too confusing too fast, all you gotta do is keep showing up and eventually you'll get it. And then you'll be the one explaining it to everyone else that's new too. I'm doing my best to give you guys like what I'm thinking and whatnot about the charts. So that's why like sometimes I might go from this segment to that segment. It's just it's fast, right? When you trade, it's fast. Especially when you trade like this, when you're scalping. But you'll get used to the flow eventually. You'll be able to sense like when a position is coming. Because you're seeing it yourself. Like, damn, that's how you know you're getting it too. You're like, damn, I can sense Don taking position here. I might be onto something, right? And then you're also just learning. Price came down again, right? The 5 minute did this again. Made a low here. Made a new low here. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete these lines here because this is irrelevant right now. Doesn't matter no more. You're starting to break structure here, Chad. Let's see. You might get a pop up here. This is not bad. What's the range? 18 pips though. Very tight range. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Yeah, it's only like an 18 pip range. Or not even. Like it was like an 8 pip range. It's very tiny up to where's that resistance. Nothing I can do there. Didn't break it though. Didn't break it though. Came up, tapped it, right? Came up, tapped the target destination, but did not break it. Now you have a resistance, a stronger resistance that's being developed. How many more times, Gold, are you gonna do this? Is this it? Is that gonna be it? One minute count close bullish again. Still holding. Still holding. NYC open in 9 minutes, chat. It's not even NYC open yet. Don't stress. Do not stress. Sorry, my bad. My mic. I got to remember to not have the music too loud. And I don't like wearing headsets because I can't hear the candles. I gotta be able to listen to the candles move. Yeah, feel it. Yeah, feel the movement, you know? It's like when I got headphones on, like it's just my thoughts, like it's just closed up. That coffee must be so cold. No, I drink Americano, so it is cold. It's ice and water. 2 espresso shots. I sip it though. I don't really take it all at once. I don't want to get no heartburns and whatnot. More touches to a level develops stronger. I get what I get, but it might be confusing. The more taps into it when you're on the way up. If you like, okay, for instance, if this is left to clean traffic to the left, right? All of a sudden, what price does is does this, comes down, ends up making its way up, right? Like that. Looking left, if you've already had a lot of taps looking left, I will put this as a major resistance. But if you're in the same zone, you're in the same structure, you're in the same area as price, right? Like this, the more taps you have, for instance, like this, especially if you're making higher lows, like see how price has been making, like it hasn't been breaking at lows, it's been doing this. So the more it does this up, the more likely it would break. Does that make sense? I'll try to find like live better examples to be honest, but the more taps, if when you're in the same zone, identifies that yeah, you could actually break it because this resistance becomes weaker every time you tap it. If you tap this again, then high chance for a break. But what indicates a break is what? The closure above, right? So you still need that closure above at the end of the day. And if you have a lot of taps and you're unsure, wait for that closure above, wait for that bearish candle, and then take that bullish closure above, which is just a retest. And then that should drive up. But when you're referring to left, like for instance on a daily, like this is a pretty decent one. Because look, it did all of this, right? It did all of this. So this is a pretty decent resistance. Again, same factor for both though. You still need a closure above. You still need a closure above. I think the only thing that takes it away is maybe like depend if it makes higher lows or not on the way up. Like in this case, it did. It made a higher low on a daily right here. Higher low here, higher low there. The movement on price is what? Up, 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 up. If it was just like this, the way it did here, it's gonna reject likely, and that's what happened here. It didn't create any structure here, just did this one time. Retested the lows and drove. So you still need that liquidity, which you got. You got that on in December 17. And then you trickled back up, making structure up. So when you make structure up, you're more likely to break. For instance, right now on the 1 minute time frame, look, you go into 1 minute, you're gonna see that what is price doing here? It's some decent structure here, right? Higher lows there, higher lows there. So once you close above, that's your indication that it's gonna continue driving up. Because if price were to drive down off of 3 taps, it would have done so. It should have done so either on this push or either whenever you did tap into these ranges. But it's been holding. It has been breaking below that 1711 level. Hold on, chat. 1 second. Yeah, 5 minutes for NYC open. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. All right. What's happening here again? 5 is pushing down again. You're ranging. Some volume a little bit here and there. This range was 60% yes, no, 35% no on the poll. Okay. Yeah, you're ranging here a little bit, or you're pushing down a little bit here. Nothing crazy, nothing spectacular. What's this right here though? Right? This right here? What level is this here? What's happening here? ADHD Avengers. You guys changed the name. Alright. How do you listen to candle moves? Open your ears up, man. You hear it? You hear that candle movement? Yeah, like whisper to the candle. Add. Structure. Developed. Formed. If you were to drive down now, I would assume here, you should get a pop up here to break the highs first. So, chat, what we could do here is take a position right here. The track on buys here. I'm expecting a pop up here, and my stops are going to be below. Are going to be below, I'll say 2613. 2613.36 here. That's my buy. I would assume here, if you were to make your way down, you need to grab liquidity first, which would indicate something like this happening. You'll see something like this, worst case, the price were to drop down. I'll tap into like 19.075. So I'm looking to take advantage of this pull up right after you make the structure here. If you start to like break below 15, I'm gonna look to see how I can manage it. But how much does that stop there if you break below 15? 25 pips. Okay, so I'm gonna put that level there to see how things look by then, depending on how fast, how hard you move the structure. But this is the position I got into. Okay, I got into positions at 18.18 here. 18.18. And pineapples, if I add a pineapple here, I think my stop will be that 14.99 zone instead. And if I'll add a pineapple, it's gonna be right there at 1631. 2, 3, Or chat, 2 positions now. 1 position up at 19 or 18.18 and second position here. And my stop loss is gonna be below this 5 low. I'm gonna put it down at 15.17 here. So it's a very small stop, very small risk, not giving this trade too much of like room to drive if it does, because if it does drive, for all I know, it can just continue driving further down back into the ranges. Right, but I got 1 position at 16.70, second position at 18.18. I believe this is like total 5% risk. Stops at 15.17 here. Yeah, that's a 15 low. That's a 15 low. That's my stop. So move my stops there. Third-minute candle opening. Third-minute candle opening. And okay, putting stops here. 15.05 my stop loss, chat. 15.05 my stop loss here. It's the breakout lows. This is a 3rd-minute low. If it doesn't flip here, after this being the 3rd-minute bottom wick, then I'll be out of my positions here. Paste this. How much is the stop to, chat? This is gonna be 16 pip stop on a second. Okay, I'm out, chat. I'm out of these positions here. We're out. It broke the 5 lows, broke the 3rd-minute lows. So here's what I was anticipating, chat. I was anticipating that if you were to make your way down here, you would have to break the highs here, which is that liquidity, which is above the range structure, right? Which is up here. But I end up breaking the lows here. So price ended up just coming down. So now with this 3rd-minute opening, this 3rd-minute opening could create a steeper wick. But then the original stop that we had was like further down. It was like, I think at, what was the original stop, chat? 13, I think it was, down here. So let's see if that plays out or not. But that's where I have my stop off of that 5 level, off of that 5-minute zone at 15.01. But I'm out there. I think we lost, what was this? I think it's 6, let me do exact calculation. I'm pretty sure it's 6%. 5 to 6%, for sure. And we're still gonna be trading for a day here, but that was just like the opportunity I had there to take that position. And I took the pineapple because it came down and pulled back towards that minor support level. And I was expecting just a flip off that 3rd-minute opening, right? But 3rd-minute count, it could still flip. For all I know, you still got 27 minutes left to NYC open. But so far, we've done what? You came down, tapped, you made a low, you pull back at 27.15, 696, and now you're pulling back again. So let's see what happens here. I'm still expecting this, but the stop loss that I gave this trade was just down here at these 5 lows. The next stop could have was down here, and then the next stop could have is obviously down here, but I wasn't giving this trade too much room because I wanted this trade to be a tight stop here, because in case this forward count were to continue down. So we're still looking for ideas for a day, chat, but that was that. That was my trade there. I lost, let's see what we did there. Actual, what was the original, stops there? We did negative, the first position was negative 29, second position was negative 20. So roughly 50 pip stop for one position. Okay, so we did 20. Negative 4.47%. All right, 4.47%. Again, still got room to trade. We'll see how the next trade goes. Depending on how that goes, it can either be a day or not, obviously. And that was just one of the ideas we had today. That didn't play out in this case. Didn't play out. And I think, if I'm not wrong here, if we had our original stop, so that would have broke too, right? Our original stop was 13.837 here, and that would have broke. Let's see, 3rd-minute count just flipped here. 3rd-minute count just flipped here. NYC opened up, created a bottom wick here. I have no ideas right now yet. It looks like 3rd-minute is flipping. It looks like it's gonna fill the wick now. System here is probably like done. If we would have held, would have played out. But that was a stop that I gave it because I wasn't expecting the move here to be a continuation up. I was expecting a top wick, right, and then continuation down for this 4 hour candle. I wasn't expecting a push up. So like in this case, it did what? It came down first, right? So now it's doing something like this now. So it came up, pulled back, created a bottom wick. Now it's pulling back up to the top of the range. And with a 30-minute flip, it could actually fill the range now. And if it does, then you could break 19. And then you have more buys above 19 up. But I got to wait to see how things look out here. All right, chat. So I know that was a fast trade and it was a fast in and out. We got stopped out, but that's all I did there. Here, I'll show you guys my positions. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that was negative 4.47% today, which is just our last 2 days. That's just gonna be our Monday or this was our Wednesday and Tuesday. But let's see what happens here now. 7, 18. And we don't have to have another trade to chat. That might be it, worst case, right? We can easily end it off there. But it hasn't been any breakout. That hasn't been like that. We haven't had that push of the day yet. So I'm still hunting here. Another tap. Came up, tapped the highs again. Now you're starting to reject again. Let's see. You had the bottom wick on a 30-minute already. You already had that bottom wick, right? So I don't see why you haven't driven up. Still struggling at that price point. Still expecting that top wick to tap 19.075 to break this highs before coming down. Look at the 30. This is like over the 1 hour. This is the third time you've done this where you came up, created a high, broke the lows, came up, made a high, broke the lows. The third time. How much was that? 43, 36. Not bad, not bad. Actually, no, it wouldn't have broken the original stops. 13.43 was the stop, right? Below these 5-minute lows here. Yeah, it wouldn't have broken it. Came close though. Let's see, was that it? Was that the liquidity? Was that it? The top wick? And now it broke it, but your Pampa would have got you back, right? Your Pampa would have got you back if you did have a original stop there. I didn't though. Let's see what happens here, chat. See what happens. I got no ideas for sells here yet. They're still in the range. However, what we could do now is maybe restart our charts here. We can maybe put this here like this. 27.18 here. Next you can put this down here, 27.10. Same levels, right? On the 5. And have resistance levels minor here, top of the range here. I think we were looking for those sells earlier from here too at like 901, 910. Same top wick area. And still nothing. One thing I will say is that you haven't had a closure below here on the 5. This might be the first one you have on the 5. Could be the first one you have on the 5. They didn't put the trades taken though. Trades taken, gold buys negative 4.4%. Still expecting the same outcome, chat, but let's see if it forms the top wick. Any questions, chat, about that trade? 15 flip again. Once again. Oh, you've been ranging since the opening of this candle, huh? 8:45 till now. Just been ranging. Chat, you see how like you guys are asking like how I got into the pineapple or why, and why did I move my stop up from the original stop from the pineapple? It's because when we enter that pineapple at this level, first position being here, second position being here at the support, this is where I expected the rejection to be at. So if that's where I'm expecting the rejection to be at, then I can move my stop loss to, what was it, below here, right? Below the 5 lows instead, because I'm not expecting price to break past that price point for us to continue up. And it did, like, don't get me wrong, it didn't break below here, but I think I used this 5 level right here. I used the 5 zone instead, but off of that second pineapple, what we're expecting worst case is just a push down and then back up like this, right? To retest the highs, even if you were to rip down, which is what we're expecting this overall play to do. But I wasn't expecting it to come down further than that, because that would have broken the 5 lows. And for all I know, right? At any given point, this thing can just dip down still. So like, what was off about that trade? Right? Maybe stops. Original stops would have been valid still. Original stops would have got us out probably on both of the positions, but we didn't use the original stops. We moved it up with the second pineapple. If I just had the first position, maybe we would have just left it. But the first position would have hit stop loss anyways. If I didn't get a second pineapple, the first position would have came down and break the lows, and that would have been us out of the trade. Because we would have still been at break even with the entry we had. All right, and that would have been what? That would have been 48 pip stop on that. It would have been roughly the same. Same as having 2 pineapples, 2 entries. Let's see though. I don't know. I'm expecting a crazy day today, chat. But clearly you haven't pushed anything. You haven't pushed that. Maybe this is it. Can you break the highs? Can you break the highs here? Yeah. I was expecting a little higher, just like at least like 19, I'll say. Before coming down, if you were to come down here. Closure you have here. 15 closure in 40 seconds here, chat. How is this 15 gonna close? I think for the year now with that loss there, we did negative 4.4. I think I'm pretty sure we're down 4.4 plus 1.3, roughly 6% now. Wasn't the break of the highs. If it still ranges chat by 10, then probably a day. But this is still like NYC open, like you know, like the NYC open up at 9:30. If it doesn't move for like 30 minutes by 10, we'll call it with no trades to the day for the day. And do you have more news then? No, that was it. 3 red folders. That was it. He made a low on the 1, and that was right here. 2712.724. $15. Nothing here, chat. Nothing here, man. You got in here, huh? It's just been ranging. What time was that? 20, 28, 29, I believe it was. What was this entry here would have been? The one from here up would have been 14. Yes, we had 14 there. We got the high. 14, 15. Mm, 80. On chat, give me like 1 second. I'm a fucking dumbass, chat. Oh my god. I'm a fucking dumbass, bro. I also locked into this candle. Anyways, what I was trying to say and project here, chat. Fuck, man. I said so much, man. I said so much. Yeah, I missed it, man. I'm still waiting for the same thing. I don't even know what I was saying, chat. I'm still waiting for the break of the highs to tap 19, right? That's what I'm still waiting for. So we didn't get that yet. We didn't get that yet. We did not get that yet. It doesn't mean that we're gonna just break the highs and continue to it doesn't mean that we're just gonna break the highs and just reject. You can easily still break the highs and continue up further, right? But there is a resistance at 18 that's pretty heavy, so that's why, like, I want to see how price reacts here. Like, this 15 looks pretty interesting to look at. Yeah, 4 minutes left. If you can get a pop, just one pop, and the 15-minute candle re-breaks was on low of 15, that could be our second attempt for the sells again from there, and have a stop up here and take price down. But you need to see a pop here, up. There's the pop. This is the highs, right? Now you're breaking the highs. Cool. So that's confirmed. That's done. That's out the way. What happens now? This is what I was expecting on our entry, chat. I was expecting this, right? This low pop up here. But that didn't happen. I mean, it did happen, but after some drawdown. What's the difference between our entry and this? Probably maybe we had a 5 closure that was actually above this time. Compared to our entry that wasn't a 5 closure, it was just like here. As price was flipping bullish after this 5 no top wick. Okay, you broke the highs. One hour closure in 4. Sell now, sell now. I have no idea what to sell right now. I'm gonna see how this 1 hour plays out, and depending on how things look, could be a day. Could be a day, it could be another trade. Could be some trades, depending. Because for us to have trades, there needs to be volume, there needs to be structure, there needs to be some type of movement, right? If you just do this again at 10, what are you gonna grab? All right? What are you gonna grab? What are you gonna grab? Two minutes here. For opening an hour ago, unless you're on a different broker. Then yeah, new 4 opening for you, which I'm pretty sure the 4 hour count would have a strong bullish closure then. Yeah, because it would have been the last 3 1 hour candles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it would look like this one for you then. Like that. Chad, do you guys prefer smaller stops or harder stops? I know it's very like subjective on price action. But do you find it easier to recoup after a smaller stop or harder stop? Or wider stop? Smaller? $15. Closing bullish, man. You broke the highs though. Thank you for the time. Respecting? How did it close? Close bullish. It's a pretty good bullish candle. I have my levels here and it closed for me respecting for me. I got no position to chat. 15 closed bullish, 30 closed bullish, 1 hour closed bullish, bullish. But you're still closing respecting. That's the only thing I'll say. And you've been struggling all morning here. Literally all morning here. Struggling. I would assume if you were to really be bullish for a day, you would have just driven by now. Why? You may be grabbing liquidity to drive down for all I know. Maybe. Forex has been stuck here since the opening of NYC Open too. News came out. News did what? News pushed us up, right? Yeah, news pushed us up. That was it. But you've been struggling since then. It didn't continue this direction. And news only pushed up 41 pips. Thank you. Liquidity sweep. Yeah, I'm more so expecting this to be a top for us to rip down too. Nice. How much are stops there in the highs? 25 pips. Let's see if you get more top wicks here. Still flip. Still only the first 2 minutes of the candle. You can still flip on the 1. On the 5, on the 1, on the 30. 1 hour and 30. Top wick structure. Nice. Another top wick on the 1. So afraid of that 1 hour flip. That is still a possibility, right? You see this 1 hour candle, no top wick right here. So what you want to see here is you want to see like top wicks, because that's what the price will be doing on a small time frame, and then eventually trickle down. But something to confirm that this isn't gonna just flip and drive up still. So look, right? Pulling back, creating that structure. Whether it flips or not, we'll find out right here. We gotta find out. Yo, did anybody like actually survive the pineapple positions, the 2 positions today? If anyone had a steeper stop loss than I did. I know that sounds crazy to say, yeah, you have a steeper stop loss than me, but if anybody did have the a different stop, At least the analysis is correct, you know? Entry was off. Stops are just off. But the idea was there. The idea was valid. It's an idea that I will attempt again. W. Good shit, man. What percent you guys make? What percent you guys lose there make today? And here it goes. 1 hour flips. This is what we were afraid of happening, and it happened. Like all these wicks now, though, into these zones here. Let's take a look. You have that. Then you have this. Wow, TradingView is so laggy. This 30-minute count is bearish right now. An MT5. Another tall wick. Interesting, chat. Interesting. Chat. Gonna be attempting sells here again. Or not again. First attempt for sells. And stall loss to be above the candle highs on the 1. But this is the second time you create a top wicks. Attempting sells, gonna look to take it down towards, like, I'll say 1710, I'll say. We're going entries there. So entries were 16.80, 16.84, 6.72. TP is 1712, 1710. I'll let you guys know when I close here, okay? Let you guys know when I close. So my entry was right here. 16.80. Stop loss is above these highs here on the 1. But no, a little higher than that. Actually, it's not there. I think it's above, what was this? Above 17. I'll put it above here. I'll put it above here on manage risk depending on how it goes up. But 21 is my stop loss. This is the last trade probably. Depending. And then TP is down here at 1712. I'm expecting this to fill the entire range down, especially on that 15 wick fill right here, roughly here. So pay attention to that level, 13, 12, 13.003. All right. 13.003 is right here. 13.003 right there. All right, chat. The 1 minute structure is very nice too, especially since you created that top wick again. You broke the highs again. I'm expecting some type of push down to fill the entire range now. Let's see what else can I move my TP. 13.01. I don't know if I'm leaving a runner here. I'm probably gonna end up closing full at that level, 13.01, because it's a pretty strong target. 2713.01. We continue down here. Looks like we may. This is like, you can say a zone here, but it's very minor just because you spent all morning rejecting it for a bottom wick and now you actually have the liquidity to push down. I wouldn't see why you wouldn't continue to push straight past it. You should get a pop. If anything, you will reject at like 13.65 worst case, but I would assume this will be a straight push down. And what I'm gonna do here, chat, is probably move my stop loss to break even. I'm moving my stops to break even. There's 27, 76.76 because there's no need to risk anything on this trade anymore since you already came down towards the minor level. We can do that. Stops to break even. I'm not closing anything just yet. I'll let you guys know if I close partials and whatnot, but I think this is a good price point. Move stops to break even. And why is it frozen? I'm pretty sure hit break even there. But my MT5 is not. Why is it plugged out? Yeah, break even hit, break even hit. Chat, break even hit. What did we get told there? That was like what? 18, 19. I was really expecting this to be the push because you spent all morning grabbing top wicks, and I was expecting a push to just come down to fill the entire range. I moved stops to break even, got hit break even. I'll show you guys here real quick. I don't know why it lagged like that though. 0.0, 1.9, 0.2, 0.9. But yeah, break even hit. If it wasn't for a partial closure, would have been break even. It was a minor zone, but with the way things were moving on the way up, I was really expecting a push to push past it, because I think that was also going to be the 4 candle reflip too that we were coming down towards. That was a 5th reflip of the 4 candle, if you guys remember. And if that wasn't the actual pusher, chat, then yeah, if that was the actual push, then I don't know, we might call it a day here, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was it. That was my last attempt. That might be my last attempt. And that was it. Let's see how these things look now though. And sells. Yeah, so overall today, what did we do? We attempted the liquidity push up for us to drop down. That didn't play out. This position, we attempted to sells down after this top wick, after this was formed once. We didn't take this one down because I think we're waiting for a top wick. You finally got the top wick right there. So then we attempted the entries from there down. Unfortunately, we got hit at break even here. Again, this is more so of a major attempt move. I'm expecting a major move compared to just a minor move. The earlier one was a minor move because that was the liquidity to drive down. This is more so of a directional push that I'm expecting. That's why I didn't end up closing. And I was expecting to drive straight down. If anything, way past like 1713, way past our TP to 1710. Obviously, it didn't come close to our TP, but let's see what happens here. It could still drive down and create another high here, but the more you are stuck in this range, the more you're likely just to range and end the session doing some. So I don't know. I'll see how things look here, but it could be a day, chat. Could be a day with 2 attempts. I think most we got there was like 18 pips, something like that. 18 pips. And I wasn't really looking to move stocks to break even, but then the 5 started to pull back, right? And you can see the 5, look where it closed, respecting. So I was afraid that that could lead to this being a bottom wick, and the 4 and the 1 can just flip bullish and drive up still. So that's why I was like, I wasn't looking to move stocks to break even, but by the time the 5 closed, and the more struggle there, stocks to break even it was. But no regrets, right? No regrets. I think it's a pretty decent level to move stocks to break even at. And I guess this is the drive now though. And that's how it be sometimes. That's what trading is. That's how it be. It scared me though when my MT5 was lagging. Well, where'd you have stops there though? I think our original stop was 25, and then we moved it to like that 40 pip stop a little higher where the 1 hour high was, which is right here. And it just ended up not coming up. It would drop, which like wait, 2720. 2720. Are you looking for another high? Another top wick? Chat, this is the 6th time this thing is creating a bottom wick, man. At some point, it's gotta go. It's gotta just exit the map. God damn. God damn. Not bad. I mean, performance-wise, numbers-wise, we lost 4% today so far. Idea-wise, we're on point. Take note of just my stops. And that was it. That was it. So that was a push. What happens here? Looks like you have picked sides though, so that's a good thing. You picked the bearish direction today after spending all that day and time to create a top wick. Now what happens here? Be careful here. I know this looks like clean traffic, but any given point, they can just come back up to the range. I know it looks good here, but if you were to take entries, it would have been on the way down, not on the flip now, because this thing is still reflip bullish for the 7th, 8th time. So just be careful. Like if you're looking for sells right now, I would not. And you know what? You have range, even if you don't attempt them here. What else do you have today? News 9 and 10:30. I'll wait for this last folder chat. Natural gas storages. Another 15 minutes here, and then worst case we get nothing. All right. Worst case we get nothing. We see how it's such a late move today. This thing started to move at like 10:15 here, 10 a.m. But the good thing about today is that today's a directional day. If you're gonna pick direction, today will be it, and then tomorrow should just continue within that direction. So tomorrow might be an earlier day. In the street lights. Still struggling to flip, you see that? Y'all need to ask ChatGPT this question. What is the return in this scenario? Yeah, the return was 3,588 pips in that scenario. That was on stream. The return's right there. We weren't calculating like percentages back then, but that was the return in pips wise. So it's positive. It's net positive. The first entry was because the insufficient story to tell. The second break was still impulsive, but it was a decent story to tell. That's why good pressure for breaking zone. Yeah, the second attempt took us right down towards that area too, that 13.05 level. Yeah, the second attempt was after this, right? So it gave us more of like a strong confirmation. Oh, it's looking pretty awesome, chat. I'm gonna give them another 10 minutes till 10:30 when news comes up for natural gas storages. If that's it, and that's it. And that's it. Yo, drop a like and sub the channel if you're new to the channel, chat. I appreciate you guys being here today, though, for real. Wasn't anything crazy today, but one loss. Third minute could flip here, huh? You have a second till 10 minutes till closure. Is one of our flips juicy? Yeah, 39 minutes left. Yeah, it could be. You could say this too. You can say there was this here, this is the range. You can say this is your quote unquote fake out back into the range to fill it. Could be. It's gonna blow up during Asian. I mean, we'll see. If it doesn't blow by 10:30, then that's it. $17.20, right? Someone says $17.20. That's up here. Yeah, that's the 1 hour flip. That's right there too. Could be. One minute crane structure though. Another lower high form. Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, low, low. What was the TP before, chat? Was it 35? 36, yeah. 36. And you got 20 or 19. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Boost, I think what you're looking at though is like average, you're looking at like basing off of my current risk right now, because that stream record was all done on stream. Like it was taken on stream with MT5 at the time when I had MT5 up. So you could like, if you want a better direct answer, all you gotta do is watch the last 4 years of the stream and count every single pip that we did and lost, and it'll give you the actual pips. And if you want to go off percentages, then you can go and include the percentages of that scenario you just did now in that exact lifetime stream record, because those pips isn't just gained, those pips are gains and losses. So the 61 losses were accounted for those pips too, right? If it was just gain, different story. I didn't count the losses, but those 61 losses we had there were all counted up. on that record too. Now I'll give you a way better answer. Cause you're just assuming. Off of eBay. Joe, what did you guys do today so far? What's your percentage gain and loss overall? Go not really want to move? Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it. In 5 minutes, if this is where it is, then that's my day too. I'll take my loss and go on to tomorrow. Nav 3, 0.6, 0%, no trades for me. 2, 1, 1. I want 1 today, huh? I don't know, man. Just my opinion. Was never the way to training. On social media, it's not. If you haven't tested out, you can't say anything about it, right? Like, you have to go through it and see your own, get your own answers for it off of your strategy. 0.2, 60%, negative 60, bro. I apologize. 4% break even, no trades on the volume. That's pretty valid. 0.94% today. 2.8, no trades. News tomorrow. Yeah. Might be it. Got 4 minutes left here. Let's see what we're ending off today, chat. It's getting a little late though. 30-minute flip. 30-minute just flipped. 1 hour just flipped again. It's getting wonky though. Everyone back to dishwashing. Don, if you see higher time frame is complete uptrend and 30-minute flip now. Yeah, no, like this two right here, if it didn't drive here now, and this is, that's why you guys be very cautious about this right here. If it didn't drive there, now it's coming back up. It's flipping again. This is like, what time is it? I guess like this, the second bottom wick you had on a 30-1, but yeah, I could actually just continue driving. It's just this level 18/20 is still so strong, and it hasn't broken all morning. That's a solid 2 hours within the same price area. Yeah, it's getting ass now. Our first trade was at what time? 9:30. So we still had NYC open. Second trade was at like 10 after this pull. We took buys and sells today. Still no breakout. Okay, let's see. Let's see what natural gas storage does here. 1 minute and 50 seconds, chat. A minute and 50 seconds. Could this be it? The good thing is that you have The good thing is that you at least now have a stronger support here. For some odd reason, if it does make its way down below 14, 17, 14, 17, 12 again, then at least you understand you got clean traffic to the next area, which is down here, 1710. Because you're just gonna be taking the rebreak of 4, rebreak of lows. If you look in the 4 and the 1 hour, you got clean traffic till 1710 as a minor zone, and then eventually like 1707. If it does decide to come back down and break below 12. But I wouldn't take any sells up here because I'm still afraid of this flip and drive, right? That flip and drive could still happen at a given point. The only thing you have is below here. But 1030, I high doubt you'll have enough volume here. Unless natural gas storage just happens to be the major folder of the day, which has happened before, but it's yellow, right? Pretty doo-doo, man. Pretty doo-doo. Doo-doo garbage. Doo-doo garbage. You know what the crazy part is, chat? The crazy part is that there's a very high probability that when I end the stream, this thing is gonna move. Because it always happens when we end stream. The moment we say, alright, no volume for a day, but when you hop off is the moment that it drives. Okay. Did you re-break? $19,470 was the high. 19,417. Yeah, it did break. Barely. This is what do you call it, chat? Natural gas storages, but it looks like it's not doing much here. And then tomorrow, yeah, no news, which is interesting, man. I'm not gonna lie. I assumed, like, I was expecting a move late today, not this late though. Like, I'll say after news today, 8:30 to 9. Worst case 10, or leading up to 10. To form direction, and then tomorrow just continue to drive. And that has not happened yet. And then put the trades taken though before I hop off. Gold. Gold sells. B. First break even of the year. You can probably see, chat, that this year we're probably gonna have a little less of break even trades compared to last year, because we do end up closing beforehand, or we end up laying a rock towards our target area, but it's only like the first 8 days. So of a couple of examples we have, right, you can kind of see like we've had one break even. So I can imagine like for the year we're not gonna have that many. Usually stops with TP. That is it, chat. This is it, man. I think that's it for me, chat. We're not moving here. 9:30 came out, or sorry, 10:30 came out. Naturally out storages. You broke the highs. This thing is like in the range now, though. 14 pit range. I'm gonna hop off here. If there's anything else, I'll call it in my channel. But I'm pretty sure that'll be it for today. I'm pretty sure. You're not moving. But who knows? This thing might pick up on the outro. Okay, chat? If there's anything, I'll call it. But yeah, I think that's it. We gave it enough time. We gave it a second attempt. We gave it break even. We're gonna hop off and move on to tomorrow. Off top of thoughts on the SPX 500 future performance. I don't look at that pair. I'm not too sure. Yeah, that's it, chat. Okay, moving incoming. You see what I mean, bro? They be watching my stream or some shit. What you on? 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 What you on?
That was a mistake, I didn't even say that. I fuck on that bitch and she don't turn no one, I don't play that. I'm real, I just told you so you can know where your little bitch at. And if you ever play a play that little bitch, I beat you like what's in. There's no one do it better. More than keep them out the center. I'm proud with thousands of brothers. I'm hungry, I want some competitors. And I say we fly out the better gun. I'm in LA, I want it.
You guys want me to stay, huh?
Don't step on the landmine. Won't keep up my mind on that bitch.
The thing is, I'm not even interested in the buys up though. That's the thing. I'm not interested in the buys up, right? So like that's why I'm not like hunting for buys. I know it looks like it's being about to flip like 1,000 times today, but at this 20 level, if it wasn't for that liquidity push up, which you have now, oh man, this is like, I don't know. You see what I mean, bro? You see what I mean? Same entry as second entry, huh? Let's see. How many more times? How many more times? Oh, brother. Let's see if we got a top wick, man. Let's see if we got a top wick. Let's see if we got a top wick here. Let's see. I don't like you guys, bro. I really don't like you guys. Y'all making me stay here. Y'all not nice people, bro. Not nice people. No sells. No buys for me yet. I got nothing here. Why is the move so late today, though? audio, let me jog your brain. All of you Mario, it's all a game. Keep moving, Gold. I'm so reborn. This thing is moving. This thing is moving. Ain't no stress on me. Keep moving forward. I'm so reborn. I'm moving forward. No entries from me, chat. Just watching price move. How many breaks? Too many. The crazy thing is, I'm still expecting a leap move. Now, it's gonna be confirmed if I'm delusional or not at the end of the session, but the session is still going on. That's the thing. I'm still looking at price action and the way things typically do move. I'm going based off of that, and I'm going based on the fact that you will still get a decent move today that hasn't happened yet all morning. So we'll see. We'll see if I'm just delusional. We'll see. We'll see. We'll give it some more time here, but don't give up hope yet. And then when it happens, I'll be like, yeah. Interesting price. But I was way off about time today, though, for sure. Time was way off. 2 hours late. Let's see. The reason why I have no idea for Styles 2, by the way, Chad, is because this could just be, I'm looking at this as like one structural area, and this, for all I know, could just be like a top wick bound to go back up. The one earlier was different. This one, that could still be the case. And then I think you have a support down here now. This is your level. So let's see if you actually close below. The good thing about this though, chat, is again, if you don't grab the move from here down like you did earlier, you can still grab the move below 13 down towards like here, towards 10. That's still valid. But this, nah, you can't really do much here. Four-hour flip once again. Once again, the 4-hour candle has flipped for the millionth time since the opening. Careful here, okay? Careful here, Chad. Just be aware of this box here. I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get my time. To fake the market out. Word. All right, chat. Let's see if that worked. The kids we used to be. Damn. All right, looks like that has well broken, chat. You have well broken the structure level. If it were to reject, it's now below that 15.24 level, which means that you got range here to rip down further. So chat, here's what we'll do. What time is it? 15 close. Okay, here's what we'll do. Let me see if you can get a tap into like 15.24 and then a rebreak of lows, because this right here, if it flips, it should drive straight through. All right, chat. Gone positions here. TP isn't 13.07 like it was before. It will be, I will say 11.74. And then my stops are above the highs. So it's like a 53 pip stop loss. All right, this is above the highs. It's not gonna be above the 1 hour highs as early. It's gonna be like the highs, the most recent highs you have. So I got in there. And this for sure would be a last position we'll have here. We may move stops to break even at 27.13.07. But other than that, looking like TP is gonna be a lot further down below the structural lows here. It's gonna be below the 4 hour breakout lows, okay? So if you go in the 4 hour time frame, this is our trade. TP is gonna be a little below. No, not this low, dude. Not, whoa. That's a low ass TP. TP is gonna be 11.69, okay, chat? 11.69. Can we tap it? Again, I'm expecting this to break through. That's why like my TP is a little below it. Can we tap it? Not moving stops to break even just yet. That should no. I'd say once you come down to re-break the lows again, I'll move stops to break even. Okay, right here, stops to break even, chat. Stops to break even here. 27.11.61 is my stop loss. Or no, what am I saying? 27.14.34 is my stop loss. I can't put my stop loss. 14.34 my stop loss for these positions. Okay. Can we get a flip and a drive? If this thing re-breaks the highs again, I might consider closing. Let's see how, if it doesn't flip here and rip, I'm gonna consider closing. Struggling. Still in. Is it gonna flip? If it doesn't flip here, then we may consider closing, so be prepared. When I say close. We're out. Nothing crazy, but I think that was like, I'm pretty sure that was like 0.90%. Let me see. I could be wrong. Let's see. Cause that was 3 flips at that level. It's a pretty decent level, right? It's a pretty decent level here. So if it rejects. If it didn't flip the second time, then like it could just pull back now. So then we end up closing. I like 13. I think Andrew. I think what we do there. Let's see. Yeah, whatever that was. 8. I'll take it. So from that percentage to what? And I was really expecting to push past it just because like this is the second top week you have here, but same level got tapped both times. Something got tapped both times. So what do we do there? Yeah, 6.6%, 0.67. No, it's off. Where are my calculations? 4. 0.67. Yeah, nothing crazy. I'll take it though. We reduced the loss by a bit, but we don't have to make the full loss today, chat. I understand that, right? That was the second attempt. The first attempt we had earlier, I think it was a much bigger range. It came down. If we closed, would have been like, pretty sure 1.2, something like that. This one was just 0.67. I'll take it though. That's better than none. I'll take it though. So in total today we did not 67. We did negative 3.80% today, chat. Okay. So I don't know what you guys did overall today. I'm sure you guys might have managed positions a bit differently from the way I did on all 3. If you did manage positions differently on the first 2, for sure, to be up, but I'm down 3.8% of what I did today. Am I happy with my performance today? I'll say idea-wise, very on point, because everything did play out the way it did. With stops, I can't say I'm disappointed because I did want to have a much steeper stop for that second pineapple. And even though it did play out in our favor, it came back up, retest the highs. Again, can't do much about that. The second position, when it came down, I would have done the same thing next time around. I did do the same thing. I expected a break straight through down towards like 11, which could still happen here. So that I wouldn't have done anything different. In this trade, I would have done the same thing. I think I would have managed there too. Understand that this is a zone here, so we're not gonna maybe like move stops break even off the bat. We may close manually as the structure in the minute candle starts to form out against our directional pull. And that's it. I'll call it a day though. I think for the year we're down still 5.something%. We haven't had any crazy days yet too, but I'll take it. All right, chat? I'll take today. And I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, chat? Thanks for being around today. Let's get to 500 likes. If you guys do enjoy the stream, leave a like, sub to the channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning on Friday. Tomorrow you have no news, so nothing's in the way. And who knows? Maybe this thing continues to drive down so that tomorrow continues to drive further down. But that's it for me. So let's see if I'm really delusional or not about this late push. But chat, peace out. I'm gone. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Laters.
Yeah. The girls just want fun. The boys, we make noise. The girls kiss the girls. And God, the kids be alright, just fine. I heard about all the long shots in life, all the drugs on my mind, all the troubles I can find. Still I smile. The kids be alright, just fine. All the colors are alive, no longer black or white.
Kiss the kids, call your baby daddy. Tell them who's daddy. Call your pappy, tell them that you happy. Shout it loud so they all know how you feel exactly. Inside, sunny, energized. Think about it like you finna lie. On her mama, boy, she swear to God. Lady said that she ain't in the guys. Brand new Mercedes with the intercom. Table man is better than the vibe. Ain't a killer, so don't kill the vibe. Disrespect and that's a different side. Adderall and alcohol. The teachers called, the doctor called. The block too hot, the marshal called. See him grow and watch him crawl.
Parents test the ones. The kids do the lungs. Just fine. Kids turned out fine. Kids turned in fraud. About all the long shots in life, all the drugs on my mind, all the troubles I can find. Still I smile. The kids be alright, just fine. Smoke weed, roll a line. The kids turned out fine. Roll a line. Lose my mind.
Get it? Text a message, I don't know the number. Flexing on these niggas, every bone and muscle. Steady taking shots, never hurting them. Even then, y'all don't worry nothing. And I like to give a shout out to my niggas with the game plan. And shout outs on my niggas with escape plans. 20 bands, rain dance. We can either rain check or we can make plans. Pockets loaded, rocket loaded, okay, let's rock and roll this. Time to go, lock, stock, and two smoking barrels locked and loaded. Diamonds glowing, chop climbing on them. You think I'm jumping out the window, how I got them open. Line around the corner, line them up the block and over. Sometimes I even stop the smoking when it's time to focus. My shade, Dior, my pants, velour. Create, explore, expand, concord. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. Yeah, I sold the pack, the loose, the hard. Yeah. I listen to X, I beat the bars. Yeah. The snakes, the rats, the cats, the dogs, the games, a trap. Protect your heart. Yeah. I waited in line, return, you're lost. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours.
She came, I came, now what's my name? My chain, my pants with the chain.
They know it's me, the hat and the shades. They heard my voice and they ran to the stage.
My vans, my braids, my mans, my babe, my girls, my ex, my hoes that I left.
Wait, I step out the car, that's a flex.
Give thanks, get fresh, praise the Lord, then finesse. Bless.
I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours.
I'm so alone, but all of my friends got some shit to do. Yeah. All of them got plans, I call them my bad, they text, and they never cross me like bad pedestrians. I've been this awkward since adolescence. I don't know how long I had depression, never no peer pressure. I'm trying to get my little pecker off in some girl I call my BFF. That ain't no secret kept. I fucked and told my cousin I'm broke, I wasn't buzzing. I tried to hit a few years, she wasn't budging. I'm bogus, left my girl for some shorty deserving of all this lonely. You sad, tell me how are you sad? You got all of these friends, you got all of these fans. I ain't trust nobody new since 2012, I ain't let nobody in. Jesus got killed for our sins, Walter got killed for a coat. I'm trying to cope, but it's a part of me gone. In the pet room, I'm alone.
I'm in a busy day, I'll hit you back right away. I seen that skies were gray, I hope to God you're safe. I'm having a busy day, I'll hit you back right away. I seen that skies were gray, I hope to God you're safe.
I'm so alone, just me and my girl. She leave me for work, then leave me for school. She finally home, I leave her for tour. FaceTime me new to the year, all of this new to me, yeah. All of the infidelity when I was 17, been catching up and still feel like she catch me cheating. Niggas asking me how tour was, knowing I've been home like 2 months. And I seen your ass like 2 times, say the small talk like 2 dime, no time, social interaction. Had female friends I found attractive, I tried to fuck, but I am no savage. Now we don't speak, we just walk past if my past could talk. They probably reply to the missed calls after all, cause the friendships that I can't recall done turn my heart into camouflage. While the guys that used to play basketball with doing shit that I can't endorse now with the Lord now. When it pours down, was the long dance still alone now?
Busy day, I'll hit you back right away. I seen that skies were gray, I hope to God you're safe. I'm having a busy day, I'll hit you back right away. I seen that skies were gray, I hope to God you're safe.
I'm barely here, how I ain't present. Yeah, I drift for a second, forgot to reply to your message. But all these years, I've been the same in your presence, counting the seconds before I reply to your message. My biggest fear is that I have to say goodbye another time. Not like this, not like this, not like this. So I just keep count on our moments, hopefully put long in this. I don't need nobody new to miss. Not like this. I want you to know.
Yo, Larry chat, I'm gonna see y'all